What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of D&E TAKEOVER, episode 183 of D&E TAKEOVer. Woo-hoo! Yeah, Eric, let's go.
I'm unmuted. I remember this time.
You know what you're doing. I hope everyone's
for the most part. No, I'm kidding.
Eric, you having a good day today?
You just asked me
on air. I'm asking you on air.
On air is crazy. Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a little tired.
Mm-hmm.
I've been consistently the last 3 days. I've gone to school just to literally like get ready for. I remember I told you to do this whole sitcom thing. Yeah. That's what I've been up to. So a little tired, but
hey,
you know,
it's almost over. Almost 2 more weeks at least.
That's what they keep telling me.
Yeah, they told me 2 more weeks like 4 months ago.
I feel this is the law. Why does this feel like the longest period of time?
I have no idea, but Mario said, "Fellas, what's going on, Mario? What's going on? Hope you're having a great day." He said, "You're getting old, Eric." Oh man, that's what old age does to us.
Bro, hey. I'm literally that can't be because there's no way. I'm still extremely young. I feel this tired already. What's going on?
The fact is, we're 20 years old, about to turn 21. Everyone's out partying at 21. We're gonna be sleeping in on our birthdays.
I'm really about to start going to bed at 9 o'clock. Like, this is insane. Like, I swear, it's not fun, bro.
Oh my God.
Staying up, and then at the next morning, you're like, you're dead.
It's not worth it. You know, I like to say like I'm so old, but like when I was younger, you know, high school, you go out to like 12 o'clock, and then you're like up, and then all of a sudden, like now it's like 12 o'clock. I'm like, dang, bro.
I'm about to go backwards. When we was in elementary school, we had bedtimes. But bedtime at 7. Shoot, that was lit. Should have taken advantage of that because now I'm up till 12.
Exactly. You just need someone older than you to be like, hey, time to go to bed. Let's go.
Facts, bro.
But we got Knives in the building. What's going on, Knives? What's going on? We have a good day. Oh, Philly Hines cracking up. She says, hi, Mario. Hi, Knives. What's going on, Philly? I hope you're having a great day.
Love the chat interaction. Love the chat interaction.
Today, what? Oh, today, I forgot to say, happy May the 4th. May the 4th be with you.
Oh, at first I didn't understand. I was like, what's going on? But that was like Star Wars.
Yeah, bro.
May the 4th be with you.
Yeah, Mandalorian. I got to watch the last 2 episodes of Mando.
Ain't nobody told me May the 4th be with you today. No one cares. No one cares.
Wow.
No one cared to say it enough to me.
I did that today. I made sure that I was the person to say, well, May the 4th be with you.
I appreciate you for saying that. Now the 4th is with me.
Yo, they're just having a great time, bro. They're interacting. We love it.
What's going on? What's going on in the chat? I'm not even looking.
Cinco de Mayo. Oh yeah, that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow though. Wait, no. I mean, we have to say it now because like
tomorrow
we won't be here tomorrow.
No, we won't unless we do a Cinco de Mayo festival party.
Imagine, should we just go live and just
film tacos?
Just.
I was just making tacos.
A cooking show with David and Eric.
Hola, mis amigos.
Hola. Like today we're making tacos. Oh my gosh.
Oh, nice. Says, do you have to watch The Mandalorian? You can do anything else, bro. Stop it. Why are you always hating on what I'm doing, bro? Mandalorian is one of the best shows out there. I say that.
You just can't say that though.
And I don't like action movies in general, but that thing.
But you can't. You know why you can't say that, Dave?
Why not?
Because what else do you watch?
I watch comedy. I watch sports.
I'm waiting for a show.
I watch Friends. I watch The Office. I watch How I Met Your Mother.
Shows that are currently already off the air. Cool.
Family Guy. We got that one.
All right, cool.
South Park.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really watch anything else.
That's why you can't say Mandalorian is one of the best shows out there. Because you don't watch anything else to compare it to.
It's good enough. It's good enough for me.
It's good enough for me. You, a person that doesn't watch anything.
It's good enough for me. It's good enough. What do you say?
That's what I'm saying. Oh, I'm gonna get tight. Oh my god, I'm gonna get tight.
You don't watch what's MCU?
You know what? Yeah, we need to
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, we need to move on.
Make it sense. I don't understand.
Oh my god. No, I'm not even going to try to. Oh my god.
It's all right. Don't waste your breath, Eric.
I'm just stressed.
Don't
Man
waste
said,
your breath.
"What's MCU?"
I don't know. It's like university or something. MSU, Michigan State University. I don't know. Anyway, let's get into sports topics today.
Dude said more.
Let's get into some sports topics. We got a lot to talk about in little time, as always. We're going to get into the NBA recap of round 2 that happened since Monday automatically to Wednesday. And we're going to talk a little bit about tonight's game and the weekends to come.
Oh, I turned the games. My fault.
What?
Continue. I didn't turn the games on my TV.
Well, don't worry, because the game starts at 9.
Oh, what the heck? We'll be out of here by that. Well, we won't be out of here, but
yeah, Lakers versus Warriors, ESPN at 9
game
p.m.
2. Shout out to Jordan Poole.
We're gonna
He
get into that.
said, "Oh, I see." You know that meme? Oh my gosh.
But we're going to get into game 2 of the Celtics tying it up against the 76ers. Also, we're going to get into the Nuggets striking gold 2 times at home against the Suns, and they're up 2-0. We're also going to get to the Knicks tying it up on Tuesday night. Also, we're going to get into the Lakers slaying the Warriors in game 1.
Slaying.
Yeah, you like to play on words? Slaying the Warriors. Get it?
Oh my gosh.
117 to 112 in game 1. So we have some questions on that. Also, I want to get into a fun little thing, a fun little topic. It just sparked my head today, and I really want to get into it. Guys, make sure you guys have this ready too, because I want to hear your opinions. Basically, the question is, if you could revive anyone's career in the NBA to like give them like a redo or just like restart their career, who would it be?
I know exactly what I already picked.
Yeah.
You
already got it.
It clicked right in my head. I already know. It's always the same dude.
Also, we're going to get into Lamar Jackson. Finally, he officially signed the contract today. Eric, I know this round of applause for you. Good job.
Thank you.
I don't know if you saw his hair today. I don't know what the hell that was.
It was just blown out. It was just he had the curls out.
Crazy. It was like this.
No, it did not. He just had his hair out.
Shocked. Like
it's like an afro. It's like an afro, but falling down in a sense.
I like the what did Lamar used to have?
He had
but like was it like cornrow?
Braids or twist? One of the two.
You never had short hair? Like buzzed?
Like buzzed?
Probably when he came into the league, probably.
Maybe when he came in, but then that'd be crazy because he grew an insane amount of hair in such a short
4
time.
years.
That's
3 years.
Dude, I've been growing out my hair for like darn near 7 or 8. Like it's not easy.
Oh my gosh. Fernando, you can't answer the question yet.
You already spoiled it. You spoiled it because that's mine too. I spoiled it right there.
Guess what? That's mine too.
Yeah, look, it's the same answer for everybody across the board because no one cares about everyone else.
I got another one in the queue. I made sure I had 2 just in case someone took the other one.
There's only one guy everyone really cares about. That feels.
I said so. The Celtics are pissed, and I'm afraid for the rest of the East, bro. They've been up and down this playoffs. I gotta give them. So I gotta talk about them a little bit later. Also, one more thing, we're gonna get into the AFC contenders and the NFC contenders in the NFL. The draft's over. We got kind of a roster constricted. We can basically give our top 5 contenders in both conferences. I think that's fair.
This is the part where I get to see you disrespect the Ravens.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, all right.
Definitely not.
We'll see.
They're not one. I'll tell you that.
I know. That's fine. That's fine.
All right, you'll see where they are, bro. You're gonna see where they are. You're gonna like my positioning, maybe.
Uh-huh.
Maybe. And also, we're gonna get into big deal, not big deal. We got a lot of big deal, not big deals, pretty much for today. So let's just get into these comments before we get into it. Now it says Lamar got that bag, baby. Now Eric, do you get a 3rd or a 4th pick for Huntley? You don't trade Huntley.
I'd like Huntley honestly. I'd like Huntley as a backup. I'm not gonna lie.
Keep him as a backup.
Like, Huntley's not a bad backup at all. He just needs to go under. No, let me stop. Oh wait, no, was it under? My bugging? Wait,
what? Right? Under what?
Remember the playoff game this year? Did he go over or under?
He went over. Yeah.
He's supposed to go under. Yeah, I was right. Okay.
Jumping over the pile. Nice says I got a way different answer. All right, bro. I gotta hear it.
He's gonna say like the pirate or something.
And we got Aaron back in. What's up, Aaron? What's going on?
What's good, Aaron?
Good day, mate. Also, he said, "Sorry, Aaron."
Good day. Yo, what? That's not even English.
I'm trying accents. Yo, Aaron, back me up. You're from England. Do they say mate, or am I just making this stuff up?
No. You said good day, mate.
Good day, mate. No,
isn't that Australian?
I don't know. It could be both. No,
I've never. All right, continue. Whatever.
Fun little fact about Australia. Australia used to be a prison area for English people. So they used to bring English people that were in, like prisoners to Australia as a.
How'd you know that?
I don't know. I know some weird stuff sometimes.
You just don't know. It just spawned in your head.
I don't remember to be honest. But Aaron said, "Sorry, Eric, but my boy Jude had gone Madrid. Barcelona better enjoy this La Liga title this next season. LOL to Mendy, Valverde, Calaminga, and Bellingham. Next 5 years on lock. Sorry, brother. Bro. I saw Jude, bro. That's crazy.
Hold on. First of all, I need the confirmation that's happening. I know he wants to go. I haven't seen it happen yet. So I need the confirmation on that.
Fabinho.
Not Fabinho. You said Fabinho?
What did I say?
I think you said Fabinho. It sounded like you said Fabinho. You could have said Fabrizio. I don't know if you said.
I don't know. No, I don't know.
Regardless, we know what you meant.
I know.
What's it called? Secondly, right? Listen, if he does go there, right? Yes, I'm a little worried. Their midfield is polished. Basically, they have, and then on top of it, I don't know where Luka Modric will end up. I'm pretty sure he just end up being a veteran presence, which would also be very, very scary to think about. And they have that for years to come. So yes, I'd be a little nervous. But however, Barca are, taking baby steps towards the top. You know what I'm saying? Like we won the La Liga this year. It's still a lot more work to be done. So what I'm basically trying to tell you without actually saying it out loud is I'm very scared. But what's it called? On the bright side, it's okay because we're gonna find a way to get it done. It's fine. Gavi, Pedri,
At least you're honest. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. That midfield, that's nasty. That's nasty.
Oh my
nasty.
God!
I don't know if they're ever losing a Champions League after that. Maybe
they'll lose like the first year where they won't have the year that they don't have veteran presence, right? So like if their starting line and their starting midfield becomes just Tchouaméni, Bellingham, and not Camavinga. What's the other? I'm forgetting. What did you say? Valverde, right? Yeah. If that's the starting midfield. Or Camavinga or Valverde or Tchouaméni, whatever it is, I feel like though they won't win the very first year. But if it's like, then again, it's Real Madrid, so I could be talking all this stuff, and it's Madrid just Madrid, So like at the end of the day, yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
No worry, we're in the league though. I have faith. It's okay.
Nice says, I know, but you'll lose him for nothing. Trade Hundley while you can get something. I mean, where's he gonna go? Where's he gonna go to a team and really be
a backup for anybody though?
I know, but like, why don't you just keep him on the Ravens? Like, re-sign him to a contract, keep him as your backup.
No fault. Yeah, if we lose him for nothing, we lose him for nothing. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, it's not really like you're gonna die over it. Nice as that is a fact. Australia was a prison state. See, I know what I'm talking about. Sometimes.
David.
Hey, bro, I know my history. Sometimes.
Fun facts for David.
What?
I said fun facts for David.
Oh, I think he said fun fact about David. He said definitely, bro. Definitely, both, bro. LOL. Australia versus England is a big rivalry.
So they do say good day, mate, over there.
Hey,
I've never heard an English person say that before.
Bro, I'm on fire today. That's 2 for 2.
This guy, 2 for 2. What's the first one?
The Australia prison.
Oh, okay.
He's heating up. Remember that? What was that game? You ever play on that phone? 2K game. It was like the big heads.
I believe. Yeah, I know what you mean.
He's heating up.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Not Fabrizio. I'll send it to you on Instagram, Knives. I'll send it to you on Instagram.
Aaron said Pedri, Gavi, De Jong, versus Valverde, Camavinga, Bellingham. Who do you got, David? Oh, definitely. All
right, wait. We're not gonna sit here and act that's not close, though, right?
Oh, that way. It's that way, yeah.
Are we? Wait. Whoa. What? Wait a minute. Wait. I don't like that. I don't like how we're acting as if that's like a clean sweep.
No, we're not acting like it's a clean sweep. Who said?
Yeah, but he was like, like it was a little bit too easy for you. Like you didn't even think about it.
I just think, look at that talent. It's great. I'm not saying the Barcelona, that Barcelona core is really good too, but I'm not discrediting them. Never.
Let me ask you something. Go back. Put it back up.
It's tough.
We go. Let me see.
I mean,
all right, you got it. Never mind.
Let's be honest with you. But one of the Barcelona midfielders is not going to be there next year, and I think you all know who I'm saying.
What are you talking about?
Chelsea's putting a bid in.
Who's putting a bid in?
Chelsea.
Imagine if I cared. Where do you think they're going? Who wants to go to Chelsea right now? You let me know.
All I want to know is that I think they want to get paid in Barcelona. I don't think they're paying nobody because
Bro, not everyone at the team wants to, everyone. Some people are genuine like culés, bro. They actually want to be there for Barca, bro. Bro, this guy. Keep laughing, because I know dang well every single one of your teams. We could go through every single team that you supported, and they're all down bad right now. That's all I'm saying.
All right, doesn't matter. It's all right. Like you said, we bounced back. Barcelona was bad last 2 years, and now we're bounced back. That's all it is.
But Barcelona's bad was still like decent though.
Yeah, I mean, our bad is not that. Man United is having a great season this year. 4th, not bad. Nye says everything associated with soccer is weird as hell, and I love it. Yeah, it's just different names. It's just different names. He said y'all gonna talk about Milwaukee situation. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that real soon. Don't worry about that. I don't know if you heard Eric, but Budenholzer, he's out.
Is that a shock?
I kind of have some different words on that. What?
Yeah, I'm gonna cry.
What?
I just went up for Fabrizio.
What happened?
It's confirmed.
Yeah. I think I saw his today.
Oh no!
Crazy.
Oh no!
Crazy. Knife says, "Wait, there's a guy named Velveeta, like the cheese. It's Valverde, bro."
All I can do is Jude for the next.
Aaron said Chelsea bid for every player on the planet, so I'm not worried. LOL.
That's what I'm saying. Chelsea don't know what they're doing right now.
Yeah, they get a bunch of people and they just don't know what to do with them. They really just put them in all these random positions. Ridiculous.
They're actually playing career mode. Like they're just signing players and hoping for the best.
You just put them. They probably put like when you put like you have 20 people in the center midfield. All right, he's gonna play right back for me in this game because he's just that high overall.
They generally don't know what they're doing.
It's
insane.
It don't, and they still have a franchise. Look at that, right?
Because it's Chelsea.
You know,
big club.
I think we gotta look at the positive in that. You know what I mean? There's always a positive in any type of situation. The positive is it's influencing a lot of generations and a lot of people. You can do anything you want. You know what I mean? Hey, if Chelsea can buy a bunch of players and be bad, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, because they have money. that's the one thing you leave out, bud. It's because they have millions and millions of dollars.
So it finally hit Eric. GG's. LOL. That sucks. But you know what also sucks? You know what also sucks? I'm asking you a question.
What also sucks?
The fact that the Celtics tied the series up. I don't know if that really sucks, but I don't really like Boston, but I don't like Philadelphia, so I don't really care.
I can tell you right now that I'm rooting for the Celtics. I don't care what anyone says.
I'm probably rooting for the Celtics. I don't really care in this series, to be honest with you. I'm just thinking about if the Knicks were to advance, who would I rather verse? And at that point, I don't really know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really know because it's weird. Different matchups.
I think the better team. I don't know how you really. It's a lose-lose situation. You're gonna have to verse someone like you have to deal with two different schemes regardless. But
exactly.
I think the better all-around team is the Celtics. But then again, like it doesn't matter who realistically you verse. It's gonna be a rough one regardless. Eric, why he looks like skinny Dan Campbell? What is this guy on about, bro? Yo, get guys, bro. Yo, somebody get guys, bro.
Oh my god,
guys needs help. Nah, but listen. I need to see Joel Embiid lose. I'm sorry. I need to see it happen. I need to see it happen again. I'm livid.
We'll get
into it, but I'm actually livid because it happened. I was like, yeah, I'm not okay.
Yeah, no, we're not doing this today. You know what sucks? No, we're not doing this today. And also, Luka did a good thing. He's paying for everyone the funeral in Slovenia.
Serbia. Wait, it was Slovenia? I thought it was Serbia.
Slovenia. That's what he's from. So yeah, he's paying for. So shout out to Luka for doing that. We love that.
Who's in Serbia? You want me to check now?
No, Jokic is Serbian.
Yeah, but it wasn't in Serbia.
Je ne sais pas. Why you do that? Why you do that? I'm going to get into the Celtics and the 76ers game. So basically on game 1 on Monday, we caught a little bit of the game because we were doing the podcast during the game. And the 76ers won 119-115 with the James Harden leading with 45 points from the game. The leading scorer of the whole game, James Harden went off. He took over that game. He looked like MVP James Harden. What happened?
It was Serbia.
Is it Serbia?
Yeah, Serbian elementary school.
But he's from Slovenia.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, the 76ers won game 1. Eric, before I move on to game 2, that's pretty shocking, right? They took one at Boston without Joel.
Yes, we was like you said, we got to catch that game basically while during the podcast. From what I saw, it just looked like the Celtics just. I don't know if
I think they got caught sleeping.
basically, I don't know if they underestimated them or the fact that they just did not play well. Because the second game does not translate to the first game at all. So I don't really know what went wrong that game for real, but all I do know is that James Harden really turned up.
You want Houston James on them.
And the biggest thing for me, or the biggest takeaway from the game, was actually after the game ended. I don't know if you saw that clip. I talked about it though when we was on the podcast. This guy, like James Harden, everyone was celebrating, everyone was hyped because imagine you're literally missing your best player, right? And you guys walk into Boston and in the Garden and get a W, and all the players were celebrating, and James Harden was like, "Yo, get back to the locker room, bro. It's only one game. It's only one game." And like that to me. Again, I just like seeing those type of moments because like it just goes to show that a player is actually locked in and he knows what he needs to do, right?
Yeah.
Not to say that you can't celebrate. Like I'm not faulting any of the other 76ers for like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like if even in the moment, like I wouldn't like if it was me, I can't tell you what I would have done. I don't know if I would have ran right back to the locker room in like game one.
I would have took off my shirt like I won a game 7.
See, that's different. Like I wouldn't have Pat Bev that thing. But like I could have been celebrating. I could be like, yeah, we took a game that everyone thought that we was gonna lose. You know what I mean? Okay, all right. We'll take off, but continue off that.
But speaking after the game 1, the Celtics bounced back tremendously and they won. They won game 2, 1-1. They tied up the series 1-1, and now it goes into Philly. I believe the next game they play is on Friday. Yeah, they play on Friday at Philly for game 3. So my question is, going into game 2, Joe Mazzulla, they were talking about in the press conferences, what was your 24 hours like, or 48 hours like during that time after you lost? He's like, everyone was pissed, yada, yada, yada. You know how it is, all that stuff. He's like, everyone wanted to win. And it looked like Joel Embiid did play this game, but he did not look like himself. Obviously, he had, 15 points, 4 for 9 from the field. You can tell he's trying to get back into the rhythm. The last time he's played since April 20th. So it's been 2 weeks at least, if not a little more. James Harden went from dropping freaking 45 points to dropping 12 points. And not only that, Eric, he's shooting 2 for 14. I don't know the math on my head, but I'm pretty sure that's even to my grade point average right now. 20s around there.
Oh no. He's like,
we're struggling. But he also shot 0 for 6 from the 3-point line. Also, when your leading scorer is Tobias Harris with 16, I'm sorry. No offense to Tobias, but that's not going to cut it out.
20.
But the one thing that does scare me with the Boston Celtics is the fact that Jason Tatum only dropped 7 points, and they won by 40 points. Insane.
Yo, I just gotta say, see, this is that game. I didn't get to watch that game, and I looked at the score and I was like, this isn't real, right? I'm like, Joel Embiid must not play this game. I looked at the stat and I was at stat sheet. I was like, all right, he just had a bad game. But then I look at the other stat sheet, and like you said, I'm like, yo, like there's stars, like as I say stars, I should just say Jason Tatum. Like, bro, he didn't even have to go off, and they killed them.
They did.
They killed them. Like, we have to really deep this, because if I'm a Celtics fan, like, not only I'm happy that we got the W, but I'm kind of pissed at the same time, because it's like, bro,
we could have took 2.
Yeah, like what? Why did we give them a game?
Should have took 2.
Like we should have easily took 2. Mm-hmm. We just beat your team at full, right? If you want to say, like you said, Joel Embiid getting back into his grind, whatever, right? Fair enough, right? But we just beat your team at full, like demolished them, like embarrassed y'all, kicked y'all off the court for real. But the game before, when he doesn't play, we lose.
Yeah.
How does that make sense? It's like y'all got better and we beat y'all even worse. But when y'all was worse, we lost to y'all in a close game. It doesn't add up. So I don't know. It's going to be very interesting. This series is very. I mean, we predicted this. It's going to be a back and forth series at the end of the day. But it's very tough to call like who has the favor. Like right now, technically, it is 76ers based off of games, right? But
you stole one of my questions. I said, who has the advantage?
Oh, my fault.
Get into it.
But all to say we really don't know who has the advantage because, like I said, technically by numbers, the 76ers have the advantage because they are the away seed, right? However, they took a game at home, so now they have the technically home court advantage. You know what I mean? However, the way it's looking, Boston could walk up into Philadelphia and drop 30 and leave, or will drop like a 30-point win and leave.
Yeah.
So we don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? So, and the way Boston's moving, Boston looks like a very inconsistent type of inconsistent contender. Isn't that insane?
Yeah, it's weird because of the fact that I was thinking about this today. Milwaukee, the first seed, got eliminated, and when you look at the rest of the East, there's no definite team that you think is going to advance all the way. You know, I'm so wishy-washy on the Celtics. I'm so wishy-washy on the 76ers. Who knows about the Heat? Who knows about the Knicks overall? Who's going to advance out and go to the NBA Finals? I think it's like what we expected, right? Especially with the end of the season. Bucks, best team. Celtics, second best. And now it's like the Bucks are eliminated. Shouldn't the Celtics be number one? But technically, if you watch their games, specifically the series against the Hawks, I'm sorry, but you're going to 6 games against the Atlanta Hawks. And not only that, you lose a crucial game 5 to a team without DeJounte Murray, one of their superstars. Like that's kind of scary. That's kind of scary.
Very scary.
And I saw a stat today.
It's the Hawks.
Yeah, I saw a stat today talking about the Boston Celtics. They rely a lot on the 3-point shooting in terms of getting W's. And I saw a stat saying that the Boston Celtics this season, when they shoot 40% above from 3-point, they have like 30 wins and I think 5 losses, something around those long lines. Now, when they shoot below 30% or 35%, they're like 11 for 20 or something like that, 10 for 20 something. It's ridiculous. It's insane. But overall, I think if we got to go back to the advantage side, I think the 76ers have the advantage. I think going into this game, when the game started to get away from them, the 76ers, like towards the middle of the third quarter, I think at that point, sit Joel Embiid, sit James Harden, we'll rest it. We got a 1-1 tie going into our home court. I think that's an advantage because of the fact that you can win this series now at home court in game 6. I think that's obviously if you win your games. But overall, I think the Boston Celtics have a little bit of catching up to do. I think that they can get it done. I think overall that they're a better, well-constructed team. But I think it all goes back to one thing, and it's stopping particularly not just Joel Embiid because you have to stop him, obviously, but James Harden because we know that he dropped 45 on your face in game 1. You're like, you know what I mean? You got to slow him down too. And one thing I liked what they did is the fact that they had Marcus Smart pressing up against me, being physical against James. You know what I mean? Like, get into the personal space. Don't let him breathe. And in game 1, they were letting him move around a little bit too much. But I don't know. But game 3, it's gonna be fun.
It's very tough to call, man. It's gonna be very tough to call. But like I said, I still got the Celtics winning this whole entire series. I'm gonna stick with that because I want to see Celtics win this entire series. I'm not a Celtics fan. I don't like Boston. I like Jason Tatum, but I don't like Boston.
I like Jaylen Brown too. He's cool.
Yeah, I'm just like Duke guy.
Yeah, Duke.
Yeah. But what's it called? Also, nothing. No real problem with the 76ers. I don't like them, but like not as much as I don't like the Celtics. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I just don't want to see Joel Embiid win. I am fully not for it. So
at least you're honest.
What happened?
I said at least you're honest.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, and y'all will understand why. Because I guarantee you, it's a topic. I guarantee you. Yeah. Guarantee you, it's a topic.
One more quick thing about this. I want to get into one little quick thing, guys. In the comments down below, don't look this up. Don't cheating. We're doing a little quiz right here. Pop
quiz. Larry, don't cheat.
Don't cheat.
Don't
cheat. Come on, that's like a life lesson. In school, you don't cheat unless it's against a smart kid. Like if smart kid's next to you, you do your best to make your eye little pokes. The little turns. But like
you don't cheat.
As I said, only the smart kid. If there's a smart kid next to you,
yo, Dave.
What?
You ever got a take-home test?
Oh, come on, bro. That's easy. I'm
sorry. I don't know about you, but I'm finessing.
The computer's right here. The phone will be behind. Like easy stuff. Easy
dubs.
But real quick little pop quiz. We talked about with Jason Tatum, what college he went to, which was Duke. What college did Jaylen Brown, his partner, and that's not partner, but his Batman and Robin type of thing. What school did he go to? What college?
No idea.
Oh, guys, I'm gonna get into the comments. By the end of the comments, it should be guys should get it. Dub City's in the house. What's going on, Dub City? What's going on?
Dub City. It's a parade. It's not my city yet.
Yeah, let's go. And also, Dylan Brooks is having a great time right now. Dub City said Celtics have a bad habit of playing down to their opponents that they should have blew out. I mean, I know that when I watched the Knicks this season against the Celtics, there have been many times, in the fact, I believe the Knicks, I think they tied the season series 2-2. I could be mistaken, but they played bad against the New York Knicks team that sometimes wasn't on their A game, especially early on in the season. So they do have a thing of doing that. And there was one stretch in the season where the Boston Celtics were losing to not terrible teams, but teams that are not on their level. I remember that because that's when they dropped down. Aaron said, congrats, MVP Joel Embiid. A round of applause to Embiid. Real quick, he won the MVP if anyone didn't know what happened. And also, Marcus Smart won the NBA Hustle Award. I want to be honest with you, Eric. Do you know what the hell Hustle Award is?
I didn't even know that was a thing this year.
It's been around since 2017, 2018. I did not know that was a real award.
Why are they just making awards for people?
I don't know.
What the heck? Hustle? Everyone hustles. What is that? Yo, get rid of that word, man. Yeah, bro.
They're just trying to give you stuff.
How do you gauge hustle?
I have no idea. There's probably it's probably a stat, like a chip in your body. You'd be like, oh, he ran this much at this much pace at this percentage.
What if I just Steph Curry's winning the Hustle Award? The heck? Like,
oh my gosh, he's the second best athlete from Cameroon besides the Barca legend. There we go. Yes, sir.
Samuel Eto'o. How much money you want to bet that Knives looks at that name and he's like, what? A toe? Something stupid.
Guy says, I got Celtics in 6, man. Then they sweep the Heat and beat Denver to hang banner number 18.
Nah, chill, bro. Chill. I'll explain later. But go ahead.
I don't like how you have the Heat going, but I understand.
He just said, forget the Knicks.
So how is Tobias Harris still a thing, bro? Yeah, he's good. Come on, bro. Tobias Harris, he's solid.
He's valid.
Jimmy's kind of upset. He's like, you guys take him over me? You take Tobias Harris over me? Yeah, I'm like, yeah, he's getting ready.
Rondo.
Dub City said they were feeding Embiid too much coming back, and they should have just stuck with the game 1 game plan and let the guards cook and run in transition. But they fed Embiid a ton in the post and got guards out of it. Yeah, I think that's a very good point right there.
That's your MVP, right?
I mean, especially when a dude's coming back from a LCL.
He's supposed to be able to do that, though. That's the game plan. That's the game plan for game 3, game 4, game 5. It's your MVP. You gotta give him the ball.
You gotta give him minutes. You gotta get him back into NBA shape. But
and once he is, let's see what happens.
Yeah, you're acting like he can't do. Did it the first round.
I'm so bad.
Oh my gosh. Mario said, remember when I said that Boston might win it all? But if they gave my Knicks, they are going down, baby. If they're against my Knicks, they're going down. Play my Knicks and they are going down. I agree, Mario. Let's go, baby. We're a parade inside my city. Yeah. Hey, let's get it. Go New York, go New York, go. We're gonna get
no, bro. No, New York, no. Like,
yeah, I do agree with you with how New York fans suck, but I just laugh at it because I saw like a bunch of TikTok things came down and they're interviewing New York fans after they beat them by like 6 points. They're like, oh, Jimmy Butler can go kiss my. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna destroy Miami. I'm like, be quiet. Hey,
I can't lie to you though.
It's funny.
I can't lie to you. If I was a part of that fan base, I'd be doing the 100%. Same thing, bro.
100%.
I'd be doing the same thing. It's because I'm not part of that fan base. I don't do that because my fan bases aren't full of a bunch of a-holes. I'm not gonna look at just absolute bottom of the barrel type of people, bro.
I just hey, I'm a part of that barrel.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Actually, you're not.
I'm a New York fan.
You're a fan, but it's different, bro. Because you know what's crazy? Those same people will be the same people that when they lose a game, they'll be like, yo, we suck, bro, man. Get rid of RJ, get rid of Julius. They're the same people. They're so wishy-washy. They don't act, bro. Let me stop.
Aaron said, I remember being in Madrid when Zidane's Madrid team three-peated in the Champions League, and a young Luka was killing grown men in EuroLeague. What a time. Yeah. Times have changed. What has that been? At least 10 plus years? 10, 15?
That had to be a long time ago.
Dang.
That had to be a long time ago.
Dang.
What age did Luka go pro? What, 16, 15? I don't even know.
Something like that. And right now he's what? I don't even know.
Like 23?
Yeah, 23, 24, something like that. So 7, 8 years? Dang.
Zinedine.
Their groove. I think he messed up his previous statement. Out of their groove. Yeah, right there. Out of their groove. Yeah. Fair enough. Mario said, who the heck would want a team from Philly to win? Now, come on now. Yeah.
That's facts. That's very facts.
There's nothing else to say about that. Even when Philadelphia Phillies were in the World Series, I didn't want them because of the fact that I just don't like their fan base. I have no problem with the players, just don't like the fan base. Like what you think about New York Knicks, that's how I think about Philly, and I think we can both agree on that.
I agree. I don't like the Philly fan base, but at the same time, it's like the Philly fan base in football is worse.
They're violent.
Yeah, the football. I think the worst fans in the world is like in a specific area is Philadelphia Eagles fans.
I agree.
Like those guys are crazy.
That's a W take. I agree with that. Get into these comments. We got a lot. Knives says, like Kansas or something stupid. No, Jaylen Brown did not go to Kansas. I will tell you that right now, guys.
Can I guess?
Yeah, you can, of course.
I don't know. Louisville?
No. Guys, I'm gonna go through all these comments. If it's not there, I'm gonna give you the answer. But what?
I want one more guess afterwards.
Yeah, you can say whatever you, Eric. You just start spitting things.
But Jayhawks.
No. What college did Jaylen Brown go to? Guys, come on, no cheating. But let's
Texas.
Let's get back to these comments. He said, the quotations. Here you go. Stop complaining, MVP. Guys, you guys are acting like he didn't deserve it. You guys are, come on.
No, we're not.
Stop complaining, MVP. He's literally had a great season.
Literally cried last year.
Oh my gosh. I don't even care. I'm not even a Joel Embiid fan. I like Jokic. Like what? But I see. But you guys have to stop being so like that. He said, "All I know is that Hustle was a great movie, and with Ant-Man and Bo Cruz." I'm
not gonna lie, Bo Cruz is the best basketball player of all time. I don't want to hear it. There's no conversation.
After that, the only reason why Juancho Hernan-Gomez got a job was because of that movie.
Bro, let's be real. I'm not gonna lie. If that was trash talk to me, yeah, I'm smacking him in the mouth. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm not playing basketball. There's no way. Cause he was Ant-Man is an evil human being. Like that man could play a villain very well. Cause I wanted to smack him through the screen.
It was funny.
Bro, what he was saying about his daughter, I was
funny.
Like,
yeah.
I was like, if I had a kid, yeah, I'm smacking him in the mouth. There's no way. A swift right to the freaking draw.
Oh my gosh. Where am I? Where did I leave off? Oh my gosh. Right here. Yeah, right here. Nice says Eric's so mad he wanted Jokic to win that MVP so bad. Oh, that rhymed. Nice job, nice. Say, okay, I cheated and I was right. It was a trash college team. Nah, what are we doing about cheating? You only do it when against a smart kid. You don't do it in general.
So I'm not gonna know then. If it's a trash college, what are you going to freaking like a Hofstra or something like this?
No. Dub City said Knicks fans are the Cowboys fan of the NBA. I don't care. I'm still a Knicks fan. Eric ain't lying about the Knicks fans though. Yeah, they are crazy. They are crazy. But no, we're not Cowboys fans. Don't ever.
Yes, you are. Come to
Eric,
reality, buddy.
Eric, what's that thing right there?
Reality, buddy.
Right there. What's that? Cowboys fans.
And then point to the other side. And point to the other side. And point to the other side. No, move your head. Right there. What's that?
My stupid finger. And there we go.
What's that?
The Hall of Hate. But listen. Cowboys fans, at least their team is good every single year, and they just falter in the playoffs. Our team isn't good until like the last couple of years.
No, but the similarity is every single year. Oh, we're gonna be amazing. We're gonna be great. It's Knicks. It's New York. Stand up. It's New York. This. It's New York. That. Y'all. Oh my God. Oh my.
But
y'all are trash.
I will tell you this: it feels good when they win. The city's booming.
So
New York.
Annoying because you don't.
I heard a statement today. I think it was said by our mayor. Who's our mayor? Eric Adams. I don't know who the hell.
Eric, something like that. Yeah.
Whatever. He made a statement today saying that they had the most attendance in Madison Square Garden last game because, and also they had some new guests. The Rats came in from the sewers to watch the game today. So applause for that. Rats, their lives matter too. I'm just saying that. Come on, let's go. But anyway.
Why'd you say it so seriously? The
Rats. They got a big problem over there. Did you hear about that you need a college degree to be an exterminator for NYC? Like they're doing.
I can't stay.
You need a college degree to get rid of rats. There's a bunch of homeless people there. just take them for free.
Oh God.
Let's get back in these comments though. Right here. We did that one. Mario said, "What fan base are you talking about? The Nets?" Yo, hey.
Wait, relax. I understand we have a fake fan base. Our fan base is kind of like, I'm gonna compare it kind of like to Barca, because like a lot of people said 90% of their fans was Messi. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm gonna kind of compare it to like our fan base is just a bunch of like people that like like, oh, I want to support basketball team. Let me come watch the Nets. They're nice. They're cool.
We got KD.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
hey, bro.
I get it.
Hey. I love the New York Knicks talk, but when you bring up Brooklyn, that's another half of my heart too. So like,
and don't forget about Mr. Whammy. I know y'all know who Mr. Whammy is.
W's for Mr. Whammy.
Mr. and Mrs. Whammy are them. I'm trying to be like them when I'm older. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
they're every game.
We got the lowest. The opposition free throw percentage is the lowest in the league because of Mr. Whammy.
Because Mr. Whammy's like this.
Yeah. You don't know who Mr. Whammy is? Search that up, guys.
Yeah, you need to search it. Yeah, search it up.
Really
Mr.
Whammy. Old man with glasses who wears his jersey on, and yeah, pretty much it.
It says Mr. Whammy on the back. Oh, I love Mr. Whammy.
You're gonna miss. That's what he does. Something like that.
He's like throws something. It's just so stupid, but I love him. He's amazing.
I says didn't say nothing so others can guess. Thank you, Niles. I appreciate it. Mario said Nets have like 2 fans, dude. Me and Eric. Me and Eric. Nice. Sir, you would think that, but go to Flyers games. Oh, hockey. Oh, yeah, that's true.
You know what's crazy? To prove Mario's statement a little bit more correct, I mean, they sold out. When I went to the game, like, if you want to, you can check out our YouTube vid. We did Nets versus Bucks, in-game experience versus at-home experience. When I went to the game, spoiler alert, I was the one that went to the spoiler alert, I was one that had the in-game experience. What's it called? When I went to the game, I mean, it was packed out by when the game started. But like you could I guarantee you, I don't think it's held the Barclays every single game.
Oh, definitely not.
And like you could buy seats in the back and just move down. Like, because there's seats open all the time. Just move down slowly.
Yeah. That's usually like if you go to a baseball game, buy the nosebleeds. I bet you wait until the 3rd inning, go down to this literally because just go down because no one's gonna care. Yeah. Baseball never sells out. I don't care if you're the best team in the MLB. You never sell out a full crowd. Only time in postseason. That's
it's too long.
There's so many games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like the fact, like some of them start at 1 o'clock, some of them start at 4, 8. Like it just depends. Nye says the worst people on the planet are Flyer fans. Hey, anything from Philadelphia, I guess.
Not Winnipeg Jet fans.
Ooh, that's going, Eric. Dub City says I'm just gassing up Eric. I chose Embiid as MVP. If y'all remember asking me, yeah.
I saw that comment a little bit earlier. I was upset when I saw it. I just want to let you know I'm okay now, but I was upset.
We got Jonathan in the chat. What's going on, Jonathan? What?
Look at his last name. I can't roll my R though, so it sounds weird when I say it.
Right, like that.
Yeah, I'd be like, and then Ramkinsoon.
Ramkinsoon.
Ramkinsoon. Like read it.
Ramkinsoon.
Yeah.
Bear's in the chat. What's going on, Bear? What's going on? Yeah, buddy. Oh, I agree with this statement.
Knicks in 7.
Eric, I don't know if anyone knows in my chat, but also I'm big friends with the baby, and he loves to say this statement all the time. You guys know this. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Someone needs to stop.
Mario said, I agree, Anthony. Bears in 7. Let's go, baby. Aaron said, Knicks fans equal Man United fans. What the hell, Aaron? What the hell?
He's not wrong. That's actually very accurate.
Farts.
2 big clubs that think that their team is way better than they are.
Mario said, wait, are you comparing the Nets to Barcelona? Are you serious?
I said fan-wise. No, man, get this.
To keep reaching for that shit
out of here, bro. Nah, because I'm not doing this. Your team, both of your teams suck. Both of your teams got no rings in several years. I don't want to hear it. What you been doing? Cheating. Yeah, right. Not winning the Scudetto. Yeah, right. Come on. Let's stop.
They're cheating. Everyone's cheating at this point. Who knows? Aaron said, I wish I could stay up till 2 a.m. to watch Golden State versus LA game 2 tonight, but I got to go to bed. Good night, fellas. Sorry again about Jude, Eric. Yo, round of applause to Aaron. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Wait, if it's 2 a.m., that means it's 1 a.m. right now. Jeez. And this man is watching. Yo, I appreciate you, dog.
Appreciate you, bro. 100%. Means a lot. Means a lot to us. Hope you have a good sleep. But we gotta do a 5 o'clock episode. Maybe he has to watch.
I'm telling you, that new sketch, we gotta work out a new sketch for the summer. I'm telling you.
We do. Another 2 more weeks once finals over.
Yeah.
But Bear said Embiid really got MVP and only have 7 shots and loses by 30 plus. You guys are acting like he's the only player on the team. You guys suck. Nye says, don't know. I'll never attend a Winnipeg Jets game to meet their views. Oh my gosh, Mario said this is great. Love you guys. Love you too, Mario.
Love you too. Yeah.
Now, the answer to the question, since no one wanted to answer. Jalen,
wait,
college you went to?
let me get the first letter.
C. C. You're not gonna get it. It's not a popular college.
Then why would anyone know?
I don't know. Maybe there's someone that does know. They might know.
Like Kenny Beecham or something. KOT.
What?
You don't know KOT for Q?
No.
We talk about this all the time. He was on First Take with
yeah. That guy. Yeah.
Kenny Beecham.
Yeah. Right there.
Cal. Like California.
No. Yeah, California. Yeah, California. Jaylen Brown.
But not UCLA.
No. There's a college called Cal, University of Cal or California.
Bro, how did he get recognized? What the heck?
He played good. He was
Cal.
good.
What the heck is a Cal?
A Cal.
Oh, wait, Nas cheated though.
Yeah, that's true, but
they don't count.
That's right. You're right. Bear said Joker over Embiid any day of the week, easy. I mean, it's not crazy to say. Not any day of the week.
I'm just waiting. You
guys are just haters, bro. You ever watch the Dave Chappelle?
Nah, I am hating. I have a reason to.
Why? I'm not getting.
I have a reason to. I have a full reason to.
Get into the games first, and then we can discuss whatever the hell we want. I want to get into the next series matchup, and it's technically what?
Dubsy said Cornhuskers. What is that? Is that college?
I forgot. I think it's like I don't know what college. I know it's like in the Midwest somewhere. It might be Wisconsin.
Cornhuskers? What does that even mean?
I mean, ask Siri. What mascot is a Cornhusker?
Here's what I found from Wikipedia. The Cornhuskers.
All right, you suck, Siri. I don't know. I don't know why you have a job. I swear.
She's not real.
AI is supposed to be freaking geniuses, not like dumb Siri.
Siri's like the first beta version of AI. She's not the Snapchat one.
That's what it is. Nebraska. Thank you, Mario. Appreciate it. I knew it was one of those not the bread basket states. Yeah. He said, nah, but I am with Eric. Jokic is the best. Yeah, he's the best center. I'm not disagreeing, bro. Eric,
imagine being the best center but not winning.
You said it like literally a couple episodes ago. You said I wouldn't be mad if any of these dudes won it. Giannis,
yeah, and then it happened, and I was sick.
I was sick.
I saw him cry, and I was like, no.
It's good for him, bro. Who cares? He won MVP.
Good for him. Why? I'm gonna explain why, though. Why.
Anyway, moving into the next series, since we're talking about Jokic so much, I want to get into the next series that happened, in fact, on Monday night. And it was, in fact, the Nuggets struck 2 golds in Denver against the Phoenix Suns. They're up 2-0 in the series. My quick question for you. They beat them 97-87. Unfortunately, CP3 left the game early with a strained groin.
Oh, GG.
So he is out for 3 games, they say.
Yeah, baby.
With that being said, are you concerned for the Phoenix Suns? Yes or no?
Most definitely, bro. This is amazing. You know what's amazing? Because at this point, when are we gonna no offense? All right, I love CP3, great player. When are we gonna stop feeling sorry? This guy's just not meant to win a ring. He's just not meant to win a ring. He had the chance with Houston, got hurt, pulled his hamstring. They lost to the Warriors. They probably would have beat them, but they did it. Right now, he gets the chance to get to the We had a chance with the Clippers, could never get it done. Let's just be real, right? Now he gets a chance with the Suns, gets to the final, gets 50-piece chicken McNuggets dropped on him by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Doesn't get it done right there, bro. Now he's getting hurt. Like, bro, my man, it's done. It's done. Your time is up. My time is now. John Cena vibes. Like, you know what I'm saying? This guy needs where's the SpongeBob meme when he's like, how many times we have to teach this old man a lesson? That's the vibe I'm getting. Yeah, like
this guy stinks.
It's like, bro, pack it up already, man. Like, it's done.
So,
it's done.
You're just saying that about CP, but are you saying that about the Suns in general or just CP?
Right, yeah, I was going on a tangent on CP. Sorry. Secondly, the Suns. I will say this. I'm gonna try to keep this. I'm full warning. I'm gonna try to keep this as unbiased as possible. Because and the reason I'm saying that is because I'm full-fledged rooting for the Nuggets now.
Very hard for you. It's very
And
hard.
I'm full-fledged rooting for the Nuggets now. I need them to win one.
Oh my God.
Right? But anyways, am I concerned for the Suns? Yes, that's their playmaker. CP3 is a very key part to this team. I mean, when you take CP3 out, who's the next person up? Cameron Payne? Like, no, not to say he's a bad point guard, but Cameron Payne, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not really ideal. And who's guarding Jamal Murray? Cameron Payne? Yeah, it's chicken. It's barbecue chicken. At that point, you have to rely. You have to rely on someone else to possibly play make, right? Which also takes away from Devin Booker being able to be focused. Because I think he can also play make as well when he needs to. He's not an elite playmaker, but he can do it, right? It takes away from the fact that he has to focus. He can focus on just scoring, right? And Kevin Durant have to kick into a bigger gear, a whole new gear. Because I believe Game 2, I watched the first quarter of Game 2. Then I went to bed because it's at 10 p.m. I'm not staying up late. Yeah, but that's because it's on the West Coast.
I was up late. I was studying for my nerves test.
Yeah, bro. I wasn't. What, the orbicula? Yo, can you tell me about this nerve?
The ulnar nerve. I actually had a question on it. It's like, what is this nerve? I'm like, oh, ulna. Eric.
I should have came in with my arm like this.
I wrote Eric on it. Eric Hines.
Yeah. What's it called? Nah, but KD's already had to kick into a whole another gear. And if you watch the first quarter of the last game, he struggled in the beginning, right? I don't know how it ending out for him, but he struggled in the beginning. I do remember that. KD.
Yeah, he dropped 24 points, 8 rebounds, shot 2 for 12 from 3.
Yeah, like he couldn't. The basket it wasn't falling for him. But but at the end of the day, it's like it's a one less defensive presence, another thing you have to worry about. But then this thing doesn't want me to speak.
I'm gonna piggyback off of you real quick. I'm disappointed in the Suns. I know they lost CP3 in the third quarter of the game. I understand that, but the fact that you have to take advantage of when Jamal Murray is only dropping 10 points in a game. Not only that, he shot 0 for 9 from 3 and 3 for 15 from the field. You have to take advantage because this guy destroyed you in game 1 by himself. Now, Jokic had a tremendous game by himself. He had 39 points, 16 rebounds, and 5 assists. Tremendous game. But the fact is, I know 10 points is a lot, but they were close pretty much throughout the game. And Jamal Murray was not going off. He was my X factor into this series, me personally. As a team with Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, 2 superstars that can take over games, you have to take advantage of when one of the Nuggets superstars is not going off, because you don't know when that will ever happen again. This series should be 1-1, not 2-0. So I'm very disappointed in the Phoenix Suns. Not only that, Devin Booker and Kevin Durant particularly.
You said this Phoenix Suns team, and then you said Devin Booker and Kevin Durant. I was gonna stop you and be like, you mean Devin Booker and Kevin Durant? Because there's no one else playing that well. But what's it called? I'll say this much. This is actually, we might view this, right, as analysts, from an analyst perspective. We're gonna view this as this is a problem, right? However, 2 players on my mind, right? Actually, you can kind of push it in the third one as well, but I'm gonna mostly focus on 2. These guys, this could be an opportunity, right? And what I mean by that is, I mean an opportunity to rewrite what they're kind of known for right now, right? Or rewrite their legacy, or make their legacy even more, right? The first person I'm going to start with, right? The guy that's like kind of half and half, is Kevin Durant, right? He's still somewhat on a super team in a sense, right? Devin Booker's an amazing player. DeAndre Ayton's a decent center, but all in all, the team after that, it's just basically nothing, right? So I think it's good enough to call it a big 3 because Devin Booker's that good, you know what I mean? And DeAndre is decent. So Kevin Durant, you take Kevin Durant, he takes in the leadership role and he leads this team past the number 1 seeded Nuggets. You're talking about a guy in Jokic that was top 3 for MVP voting this year. Is going absolutely insane. The best center in the league, in my opinion. I'm just gonna say that right then and there. One of the best centers in the league, right? They have a really good point guard, Jamal Murray, a really good team in general. Imagine you take that down with basically no bench and no CP3. That's amazing, right? Now you push further, right? Now I'm gonna go into the next guy. The next guy that could change his narrative is Devin Booker, right? Devin Booker, if he finds a way to become the greats, in my opinion, can do everything whenever they needed to, right? Devin Booker is known as a scorer. If he could find a way to just simply just still do the amount of scoring that he does and play make at the same time, because the rebounding will be handled for the most part, right? If he could just play make and score at the same time and find a way to get W and just make every play correctly and do it on the defensive end as well, right? Yeah. That's going to and win this series without CP3. Insane for Devin Booker. Insane. Going into the next series, you have so much confidence because now Devin Booker is a bad man that you gotta be worried about. He was already a bad man from before, but now he can do everything, right? That opens new plays, new different styles of offense that you can run off of Devin Booker now because he's capable of doing that in the big stages, right? But the guy that's the biggest one for me, I think you know where I'm going with this.
Should I get the music ready?
Is DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton, bro. Bro, look at me really quick. DeAndre, if you listen, look at me really quick. Yo. You are the first overall pick.
What number?
Number 1.
He was number 1.
He was on some SpongeBob stuff. He was the number 1 overall pick.
Mm-hmm.
Play like it. For goodness sake, bro. Take control. I understand you have scorers on your team. I understand that Kevin Durant is one of the best scorers of all time to play this game. I understand that Devin Booker is one of the best scorers in the game right now, right? DeAndre Ayton, for the love of everything, play like a top 3 center in this league because that's what you should be. You are a first overall pick. Everyone looks at you as if you're just some type of, he's good. He's all right. Now is the perfect time to change that. You are the 3rd best player on this team. Make this team a dangerous big 3. You have the power to do that right now. Change your narrative.
He doesn't have to score. Kevin Durant and Devin Booker got that. It's just the fact that he has to get rebounds. You're talking about this dude, 7 foot tall, and he only gets 8 rebounds in this game. I'm like, overall, if you're a center, I see Mitchell Robinson, the dude's 7 foot, and the dude gets offensive rebounds. He gets defensive rebounds. Kevon Looney,
Thank you. DeAndre
Ayton. He's getting 23 rebounds last game. It's just unacceptable. When you're a big man, you got Nikola Jokic, and I know Nikola Jokic is a great rebounder. We know that, top 5 in the league in the regular season. But the fact is, you guys are the same height. Jump! Nikola Jokic is white. He can't jump.
He can jump. Nikola Jokic's athleticism is like slim to none.
You gotta just doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. And that's why rebounding is such a good skill. Like, people just think, just grab the board. It requires some skill in terms of
it requires a lot of strength. But you have that too. Don't get me wrong. But like, even if I love that you brought it up. He doesn't even have to be that guy, right? But what I'm saying is, you can be that 20 and 10 type of dude. That's what you're there to be. Your build is like that. You have a mid-range. You can shoot the rock, right? You can grab a rebound. You're a 7-footer. Bro, play like a number 1 overall pick, for goodness sake, and you guys might have a chance to win this series. But if you don't tighten up, bro, then everything that we've been saying about you, everything that everyone's been saying about you is true. You're not that good.
You don't deserve the contract. That's for sure. Yeah, that's for sure. I want to get into these comments before I talk about the way that the Suns can win next game, and I think you're going to like what I'm going to say. Real short and sweet. Where are we?
I don't even know. We have mad comments. Appreciate y'all really quick. Can we get a claps for the chat right now?
Yes, sir.
Love the interaction. If you're not subscribed, obviously make sure you subscribe and also share the show, bro. Share the show. Let's get more people up in here.
What he said. Nye says, right now I'm not concerned because we knew that they're gonna lose. I'm concerned about the future. Cameron Payne, show us who you are, sir. Because if you don't, you'll be on your way to Portland for Dame. Or Dame or with Dame, because there's no way they're trading Cameron Payne.
Dame's coming to the Nets.
You better come to the Nets. Dub City said 24 points on 27 shots. It's unlikely. It's unlike Kevin Durant. Yeah. 10 for 24. 10 for 20.
Bad game.
Not really the best game for him. Also, Devin Booker dropped 35. He had a tremendous game. But Nye says, CP3, you won 2 games in your only finals appearance. You did better than Allen Iverson. Retire with that in your mind, silver linings. Hey, positivity. I like it nice.
Hey, I got MVP. What are we talking about? What are we talking?
Mario said the Suns have Booker, KD, and Ayton. No excuses. I agree. I mean, they have a good team. KD by himself. KD with Devin Booker is already insane.
But that's it though. They literally don't have anyone else.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know why they're not playing TJ Warren or Darius Baisley just for height in general. They're literally playing Biyombo. They're playing two centers.
Bismack.
Yeah, Bismack Biyombo. They're playing Cameron Payne, Torrey Craig, and Wainwright instead of TJ Warren, Landry Shamet, Ross, Terrence Ross, and Darius Baisley are still not playing. Like, it's just at that point, just play your bench. Play the whole thing. Give everyone minutes.
See, the thing is though, they screwed up because they didn't figure it out and they didn't give their bench hope to or they didn't give their bench confidence, and now they're scared to put them in because it's a big situation. And if you do, and as a coach, if you put those players in and they don't perform, they're gonna blame you because it's like, why are you putting in the bench squad? But it's like it's also your fault regardless because of the fact that you never got them ready for this moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's always a little bit of both in that equation. Did this one. Now it says, I mean, Brown, Greg Oden, and Anthony Bennett were number 1 picks. So Aiden is kind of playing like a number 1 pick.
You listen to 4, the one of 4, like the 3 of the worst first picks of all time.
100%. Dubsy said the Aiden clip of watching KD fight for a rebound over Jokic from the first row.
Bro, ridiculous. That's insane. Like, he was just staring at them.
He was.
This guy needs help.
This guy stinks.
I don't know. I don't understand. I'm pretty sure I can do the same thing DeAndre Ayton is. I was grabbing rebounds in all of page, bro. Don't at me. I got hops. I'll
rebounds. Box out Jokic.
I'm like literally 5'9", so you just go like this. Bah! Oh, like they're nuts. So like you just elbow them. Come on.
Jokic is a whole foot taller than me, bro.
He is, in fact, a foot and like 3 inches taller than me. That's insane. Jeez. Jeez. But anyway, we got one more clip. Not clip. I meant comment. Now it says Aiden is too big to be that soft. 100%. Come on, you're literally 7 foot. Act like it. Act like a big 7 foot guy. Be physical. I'm gonna give you my key things for the Suns to win. I said you're gonna agree with me, and I think you will. Okay. It's real simple. Ready?
Yeah, come on.
All right, you ready? Eric, what did Kevin Durant and Devin Booker do against the Clippers?
They scored They scored the basket.
Okay.
With the basketball.
The only way the Denver Nuggets are going to win is either Jokic does not do good and Murray does not do good, or a big or. Devin Booker drops 40 a game. Kevin Durant drops 35 plus. The only freaking way that this team is beating the Denver Nuggets is the fact if Kevin Durant's dropping 35 points like he did against the Clippers matchup, and Mr. Devin Booker is doing the same thing, if not a little bit better, in the same, like literally the same series as the Clippers. He has to do the same amount of production, both those guys, as they did in the first round. I don't know. I don't see it happening. My question again is, do you think it's going to be a sweep? I don't think so, but who knows?
I hope so, because I want the Nuggets to win. I can't do it anymore.
I don't know.
I really hope not. Nah, because it is.
They have to tie it up. They have to tie it up at home.
The slander that the Suns are gonna receive. Oh my God, I'm blanking. What's the coach's name?
Monty Williams.
Monty Williams is gonna be in trouble. That DeAndre Ayton signing is gonna look dumb as no other. KD is going to get slandered, and Devin Booker is also going to get slandered as well. And CP3 at that point just needs to retire. Like, it just needs to happen.
And Eric, what's my thing I always say to teams not to do?
Don't trade for superstars.
Hey, we're learning something on here. There we go, guys. Come on, we're learning something. Hey, too bad that the executives don't listen to this. Now it says Knives 313's keys for the Suns to beat the Nuggets. Let's see it. First one, sell your soul. Number 2, pray. And number 3, still lose. Damn. Yeah. Jeez. Wow. I mean, almost pretty accurate, I would say at least. But that CP3 is pretty accurate. I got to get into this next game. We got 2 more games to get into. before we can move on into the next topic.
Oh, God.
I want to I want to talk particularly about the New York Knicks. Let's go. Go New York, go New York, go. New York Knicks tied it up 1-1 against the Miami Heat. The segment, I wanted to make it creative, so I made a segment name. Tell me if you like it. I said the Heat get iced. I thought that was pretty creative. I don't know.
You got iced.
Yeah, the Heat
I
got
feel it.
iced. I think that's cool. But
I
basically,
mean, they're not iced though, but whatever.
no, I understand. But like,
I'm
just
kidding.
the game
I'm kidding.
made it funny.
I'm kidding.
The Knicks tied up 1-1 with no Jimmy Butler. The New York Knicks won 111 to 105. And yeah, without Jimmy Butler, Julius Randle went off. Jalen Brunson, became the first New York Knick to drop 30 points in a playoff game since 2013, I believe. Carmelo Anthony. So that was a while back. Julius Randle dropped 25 points, 12 rebounds, and 8 assists. Jalen Brunson, 30 points. RJ Barrett, I got to give him a round of applause. He's been playing phenomenal in this postseason.
RJ's real.
Yeah, he's actually playing good. He dropped 24 points as well and being consistent. Josh Hart, 14 points, 11 rebounds. Enough can't be said. This New York Knicks team, they have grit, they have grind. Now on the Miami Heat side, Caleb Martin, 22 points. Gabe Vincent, 21 points. Strus, 17 points. Bam Adebayo, 15 points. Question I have: was this actually a W for the New York Knicks? Because hear me out. I'm a little skeptical. As a New York Knicks fan, I gotta be real to everyone. I gotta give you like the unbiased and the truth. I'm not happy. I don't think anyone is happy. I'm not happy with only getting one win out of our at our MSG stay. We had a home court advantage and we only come out and we tie 1-1. Now I am happy that we won game 2 because if we're down 2-0 and go in Miami,
it's finished. It's a sweep.
Yeah, it's screwed. But I'm happy that we got it because now it gives us momentum. I do think that we can win game 3. It all depends on how healthy Jimmy Butler is, and also the fact that Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle, and RJ Barrett can have the same production like they did in game 2. I think they can, but we'll see what happens. The reason why I don't think this is actually a W, though, and I'm a little concerned, is the fact that the New York Knicks were losing in this game without Jimmy Butler. Like, literally, going into the fourth quarter, they were down by, 5-6 points at one point.
They just got through.
It was just kind of scary to me. I see a lot of people celebrating the win, and I'm happy too. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm still happy that we won. But the fact is, it's like, guys, we only won by 6 points against Bam Adebayo, Gabe Vincent, Caleb Martin, Kevin Love, Max Strus as a starting lineup. There's not one superstar. Bam Adebayo is great, but he's not a superstar scorer. There's not one superstar that's beating us in this matchup, and we scraped our teeth. Now, I give the Knicks credit in the fourth quarter and the last 2 minutes, 3 minutes to only holding the Heat to I think, 1 for 8 shooting. I gave them credit for that. The Knicks, they hustled and they woke up at the right time. But overall, I'm kind of nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of nervous. I still have the Knicks winning game 3, but I'm kind of nervous. I'm not really satisfied.
Let me ask you something. Is Jimmy back?
He's projected to be back Saturday, so I think so.
Yeah, so you guys are finished. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be.
I don't think.
If you're lucky, I'll give you one more game. If you're lucky, I'm gonna be real with you. This could be done in 5. It really could. Y'all, like you said, you almost lost to a Miami Heat team with no Jimmy Butler in Madison Square Garden. Imagine a Miami Heat team without Jimmy Butler in Miami. They're beating y'all. They're beating y'all. There's no two ways about it. They're beating you at home. So if they could beat you with that, imagine with Jimmy Butler, yeah, there's no shot. There's no shot.
My only keys to the New York Knicks going on the road. First thing I think is very important. The key thing a lot of teams have to do on the road: get the crowd out of it as soon as possible. Get out hot. Get out early. Don't let the crowd get into this team and start giving their team confidence. It's just, we know what momentum is, and that's a scary thing, especially when you're home court. The New York Knicks did it in game 2, and they came back and they won it. So overall, get out early, start hot. And that overall, you can't be shooting 1 for 10 from the 3. I'm not saying that they did, but you can't be shooting bad. You can't have bad streaks. You got to be on your A game. I'm happy if we tie it. Get 1 game in Miami. That's it. Go back 2-2. I think that's very successful road 2 games for the New York Knicks if they do that. My next question to you, Eric, is will the Miami Heat go up 3-1? You think going back to MSG? You think that's a possibility? You really do?
Yes. Especially if Jimmy Butler plays. If Jimmy plays, guaranteed. If he doesn't, maybe it's 2-2. Maybe.
So you don't think it doesn't matter what Jalen Brunson does or Julius Randle or anyone else?
It's not a matter of fact of what I think that they're gonna do. It's a matter of fact of what I think the Knicks are. And they didn't show it the first series, but they showing it now. So one way or another, the Knicks go Nick. That's all I know. So Jalen Brunson, they could go off. They could go off. Jalen Brunson been playing well. Julius Randle had a good game. RJ Barrett been balling for real. They could go off, but I'm gonna bet against them every single time.
I think I'm gonna be honest with you, unbiased opinion. I think it goes 2-2 going back to Madison Square Garden. I don't know. I think we win game 3. But I think we definitely win one of these games on the road. I'm very confident in that, and we go back 2-2.
We'll see.
Game 5.
I can't see the New York Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals. So
it's weird. It's weird. Even for me, it's weird.
I don't want to see it happen. I really don't want to see it happen. Please.
It's really weird.
God, please no.
But the New York Knicks do play on Saturday, I believe at 3:30 p.m. on ABC. So exciting matchup in Miami. It's gonna be fun. I wish we can go to Miami. Eric, you want to go to Miami watch the game? Why not? Right? Come on. Let's go to Miami.
Miami. I mean, hey. you got Miami plane ticket money? Because I don't.
Wait, what do you mean? Money?
How we get there, David?
Eric, money. You think we need money? Bro, come.
Yes.
You ever talk about it, bro? It's so hot down there. We can sleep outside. Get a couple blankets. We're laying on the ground.
David, how are we getting there?
Better start walking today. You better start walking
today, and we still wouldn't make it in time.
My gosh, we get to South Carolina. We have to turn back because we got school on Monday.
Man, dang! I got a final tomorrow. Let me turn around.
Knife says, "Okay, guys, I got to go do round 2 of Marvel and DC Op tournament. Stay blessed and have a great show. Thank you, Knives. Appreciate you, bro. Have fun with that. Yo,
thank you for popping out. Appreciate you, David. MCU. Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh, what is that? Is that just Marvel?
Yes.
So why do they say MCU? What's the point?
Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's what it stands for.
Yeah, but what does it do?
It's the name of the brand.
So it's not called Marvel?
It's Marvel, but like the MCU is the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So like the MCU is like basically the movies. Cinematic Universe.
Makes sense. It makes sense. Okay. I understand a little bit. Dub City said Butler was looking at us like we were food after we won. Do you see Jimmy Butler's face after that game? He was like,
no, I did not. No.
He was like this. Looking at the crowd. He's like,
God.
He got that look in his eye.
Yeah, you guys are finished.
Like that Jordan Poole. I see
you looking at me. Let me shoot a shot from 3.
30-foot jumper. Thinks he's gonna Steph Curry it.
Yo, Curry was like, you gotta be. Curry was like,
come on, bro.
Is this guy serious?
Actually, speaking of Jordan Poole and the Warriors, last one I want to talk about. The Lakers slay the Warriors in game 1. They go up 1-0 in the series, 117-112. Question to you: Anthony Davis was balling out, 30 points, 23 rebounds, and I don't know. Very vividly, I remember stuff, but I remember a little birdie told us on the podcast. I don't know who it was, but he said that the Lakers have to play through Anthony Davis.
Did he?
I don't know.
Did he say that?
I don't really listen that much, but said they had to play through Anthony Davis, and he got 23 rebounds, 30 points, 5 assists. Also, LeBron James had 22 points, 11 rebounds. D'Lo 19 points, Austin Reeves 10. Off the bench, Dennis Schroeder with 19 points, and that pretty much rounds out the the Los Angeles Lakers. Now in Golden State, an off night for Curry in terms of shooting in the first half. He came back and bounced back with 27 points. Andrew Wiggins 15, Klay Thompson 25. He shot 9 for 25 from the field though, so that's a little shaky. Jordan Poole off the bench with 21, and he was 6 for 11.
24.
6 for 11. One of those attempts were from 30 feet out. Thinking
for the game.
Not even that, Eric. They had like 10 seconds left on the clock. Why are you taking that shot so early?
He thought that he saw the bright lights. Jordan Poole said, "I could see my name on all the headlines tomorrow." He's like, "I'm just gonna make this."
No, but the thing I don't understand. It's like the fact that I guess when you hang around Steph Curry too much, you think that you can actually make those shots.
That's his dad.
I don't understand. Like the fact is, dude, there was only 9-10 seconds left on the clock. Take a dribble and then take a shot, or just pass it back to Steph Curry.
Bro.
Why are you taking a shot so early? Jeez. Not even that. Like a 27-footer, like out in Guam by half court. Like, get into the line. Get to the line.
Insane.
Doesn't make any sense to me. But my question to everyone in the chat right now is it's actually just a statement. Agree or disagree with this? Lakers win this series if Anthony Davis is dominant for 4 more games or 3 more games, technically. Agree or disagree?
I say in the middle because like
Free country, you can do whatever you want.
Cause Steph Curry exists. You know what I mean? That's the thing though. Like if Steph Curry matches AD, but then Bron, I guess so. I kind of want to see the Warriors win.
Fair enough.
Because it's gonna be a harder matchup for Jokic when he beats the Suns. I don't want to see Jokic versus AD, but actually, nah. I want to see Jokic versus AD. So when Jokic destroys, let me stop.
I would rather verse. Actually, you know what? Never mind.
I'd rather versus the Warriors. Jokic would kill Kevin Looney.
I'm just scared of. I'm scared of LeBron. I'm scared of Curry. I'm scared of anyone. I'm scared of Anthony Davis on that. I don't even know what to agree with that. I will say this: Anthony Davis. I've been saying this all the time. Everyone, just go back into the past. You can check out the clips. I've been saying Anthony Davis is the key to Lakers' success when they get him off hot and early. Now, I'm not saying he's the only key, but he's one of the most important keys. Get Anthony Davis hot, get him early, get him to be the main dude, and you have a good chance of winning. Overall, and plus that matchup against Kevon Looney, Anthony Davis is more athletic. He's more dominant than Kevon Looney. Kevon Looney's he's working his butt off. I gotta give him a round of applause. He's doing freaking fantastic. 23 rebounds, insane, with 10 points. But the fact is, in terms of athleticism, in terms of basketball gameplay, Anthony Davis is miles ahead of him. I think that's fair to say.
He's
so
better than him.
Overall, you got to take advantage of that matchup. And not only that, Kevon Looney, I believe, stands at like 6'10".
Yeah,
6'9". 6'9". He's 6'9".
undersized.
And also, Draymond Green is sitting at 6'6", and those are your 2 big men in the starting lineup. So you got to take advantage of that matchup. Now, going into the Warriors, they're down 1-0 right now. Little concerning. They lost at home. You never want to lose at home. My question to you is, who needs to step up for the Golden State Warriors? Because Curry dropped 27, and they were unsuccessful. That's a good game for Curry, but who needs to step up?
Jordan Poole. No, I'm kidding. I mean, realistically, we could sit here. I mean, Klay Thompson obviously could have a better game, but I'm really not going to pin it on one person. As a team, the Warriors have to play better. You know what I mean? Because the reason I'll go back to what I said last episode. The Lakers as a team are technically better than them, right? The Warriors have to mesh together, right? Like as in like, not saying that they don't mesh together, but everyone has to be on the same page. Everyone's got everyone's got to do the same, not the same exact thing, but everyone has to know the game plan, know what they want to do every single time, right? And live and die by it. If it works, it works. If it don't work, it don't work. But we all got to be on the same page, right? The Lakers, if you saw last series, when they lost their games, they knew why they lost, right? They were like, it just wasn't falling tonight. It didn't work tonight. They came back out, did the same thing the next night, figured it out, right? And they stuck with each other and they stuck to the game plan every single time, and they didn't give up on it. That's what the Warriors, they need to create a bigger bond than before, because as of right now, not saying that their bond, obviously the defending champs, their bond is there, but like, what's it called? When you look,
Jordan Poole.
What's it called? When you look at it as a whole, Curry's carrying them right now. He is.
He
genuinely is. So they have to find that mesh that they had with last year when they won the championship, and I think it'll be a very, very close series. And I mean, granted, we could say that the Lakers should win this series, but however, last year, I'm going to say it again, I don't think anyone realistically saw the Warriors winning at some point. The only person that I know for a fact saw the Warriors winning was Stephen A. Smith, because when Klay Thompson came back. That's the only person I saw it. But everyone else was like, I don't got the Warriors winning. They're done. They're finished. Everything. And I can't blame them. And this is the same kind. It's kind of the same situation, except that Klay's not hurt. He's still playing. So it's like anything is possible with the Warriors at this point. Curry's that dangerous of a player. So, but I don't disagree with you though.
I want to say something. You said the team has played better. I totally agree with that. But I'm gonna mark it on one individual. I'm
listening. I just got to turn off my camera really quick.
I'm not trying to be rude to this one individual. I understand his circumstances that he was in prior to the season, but I think it goes down to Andrew Wiggins. I think he has a big part in this. He only dropped 15 points. He's got to be that pretty much a number 2 scorer behind Steph Curry in these games, especially with his height and his athleticism. He's got to take advantage of that. And like we saw last postseason, Andrew Wiggins was called Maple Jordan. The dude was balling. He was one of the reasons why the Warriors went so far and won a championship. So the overall thing, and I know he has some speculation and all that stuff. I understand that, but the fact is, you're playing basketball right now. You got to step up for your team, because right now Curry, the rate this is going with this team, Golden State Warriors, they will not win an NBA championship with playing this way, like just having Curry do everything and everyone else watch from the sidelines. They need other guys to step up. Klay Thompson, 25 points, great. Shooting terrible though. Jordan Poole off the bench, 21 points, great. I think it's the first time he had 20 plus off the bench this whole postseason. Overall, I'm looking at Andrew Wiggins though. He has to be balling back to last postseason Andrew Wiggins, and I understand the circumstances, but still, 20 points a game, that type of vibe I'm feeling.
See, I agree with it too, and you know what's even more dangerous? It's the fact that the Warriors can play better, yes, and they could have easily won that game. However, it's like with the Lakers are kind of like in the same area, whereas they could have played better as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like it goes both ways.
One stat for you. The Lakers shot 6 for 25 from 3-point, 24%. So
both teams, the Lakers just got it that day. They overall just got it done, right? I'm not saying that the Lakers can't get it done the next day either. Like, or the next game too, they could do the same exact thing, right? It's whatever you gotta do in order to win. But the Warriors gotta find a way as a team, mesh it together better. That's all I'm gonna say.
One more question before we get into the comments. Guys, comment down below. Who's getting game 2 tonight? Tonight at 9 p.m. Who's getting that Eastern time? Warriors or Lakers?
I'm gonna go Warriors.
I'm gonna go Warriors too.
Yeah. I
think there's a little stat that went out. It says teams that lose the first game are 15-0 this postseason and winning the second game. Something like that. So some fun fact like that. I heard it today. Dub City has some comments. Says Jordan Poole saw the baddies in the first row and said, "This is my time." Yeah. See you looking at me. That's what he said. I love
if you watch that shot, it's hilarious because it's like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
I understand that shot's like with 1 second left because there's no other outlet. The fact that you have literally 10 seconds left, give me a break. Dubsy said, I agree somewhat. He said, I agree that that's the game plan for the Lakers to win, though. Yeah, with Anthony Davis driving. Dubsy said, I think Draymond was better on AD and more physical and able to move better than Kevon Looney was. If I'm Dubs, I switch up that matchup and have Kevon roam. I think it's pretty smart. I know Draymond Green's known for his physicality, especially on the defensive end. So I think that's a smarter move. Overall, I do think Anthony Davis still has the advantage.
Draymond going to punch AD in the nuts.
He's going to accidentally punch him.
He's going to stomp on his chest accidentally. Oh, my God.
I love when players do that. They do something intentionally, and they're like, to go to the ref, they're like, what? What
did I do? I was just playing hard. How you stopped his chested? Like,
it happens in soccer a lot. I love when they go to the ref, like, what? My elbow's not supposed to go to his face? What are you talking about? What?
But what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
Not flail your arms around? But like he's grabbing me.
Exactly. Dubcity said Warriors second least in high PNR in the league. But I think heavy high PNR needs to be put in the game plan. When we went on our 14-0 run, it was high PNR and zone defense. Yeah, they went on a 14-0 run later in the game, so obviously they were doing something right. I got to give them credit, but overall they couldn't hold it out for the rest of the game. That's for sure.
Was def.
But Dub City, I want to hear your thoughts on this. Who wins game 2? And if the Lakers do win, is the series over? Comment down below, guys. Everyone, that's for you. Jalen said, shout out to Jalen first. Newcomer, right? Popping up today. She said, I'm going for the Warriors. What is this, Eric?
Yeah, you shouldn't have shouted her out. Once you read the comment, he's like, oh, dang.
The 49ers are rooting for them? What? Is that a good reason, Eric? You take this one, buddy.
She knows ball. That's the thing. Like, you'd be surprised. Her ball knowledge is not that, like she's not, like, it's not like football. She's worse. Like, she knows ball. Like, I'm proud of her. Like, she knows ball. But
what do you think of this statement then?
It's like, dang.
Is there bias? Is there bias in this statement? Yes or no?
Yeah, no, not at all. She should be with me rooting for the Nuggets. No, I'm playing. Like,
Oh my gosh, Denver Nuggets. Why do you like Denver? Denver's a cold area, Eric.
no, I don't like Denver.
Cold. Oh. All right.
I like Jokic.
Oh, okay, but he's in Denver. Would you move to Denver?
No, I'm sorry. No. What? No.
No. All right, fair enough.
Never.
I'm just asking.
I could barely do 40 degrees, and I live in New York. Think about it. Like
Oh my gosh, she said no. I was saying Lakers versus Golden State.
so who's winning it all, Jay? Choose wisely.
I don't know.
Comment down below if you know what album's that from. What album that is from?
J. Cole.
Whoa! I did not expect you to know that. What album though? What's the name of the album?
He's sitting on the roof. I don't know the name.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Farts.
Farts.
Farts. Damn.
He's like, choose wisely.
That was pretty good though. I'm happy I got that.
Why? How'd you know it was J. Cole?
I don't know, bro. I can't tell you.
Jermaine.
I like J.
Cole.
Cole. I like J. Cole. He's pretty good. Pretty good.
Fire.
What the heck is this? What is that? Eric, what is that?
Is that like is that
We get-
bacteria?
We getting hacked or
The
something?
suns? Is that a sun? Like a black sun?
Oh, a black sun.
Let me see.
What is that?
No, on YouTube, it's a sun. On YouTube, it's a sun.
Oh, it's just not colored.
Oh my God, I know why she's rooting for the Suns. No.
Devin Booker, Jenna Ortega, right?
No, she's rooting for them because let me see. Jay, tell me if I get this right or wrong.
Go ahead. I want to hear.
She's a FaZe Rug fan. FaZe Rug's brother is a Suns fan.
I know he is. Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's like me saying I'm a Cristiano Ronaldo fan and Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. son likes the New York Knicks, so I'm rooting for the New York Knicks. What?
I mean, you would do that though.
No, I wouldn't. I don't follow Ronaldo Jr.
That is kind of true actually.
I don't
But
care
let
what
me
his
know if I'm right, Jay.
Oh my gosh, the Suns is supposed to be yellow. Yes, yes. Damn.
Wait, I was
Damn.
right. Oh my
I
gosh.
think you're right. Yeah. Oh my
God.
gosh. In his videos, all he talks about is the sun. Oh my gosh, Eric. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to move into the next what do you call it? The next segment, if we don't mind, real quick. It's the one where I was talking about before. I said if you could revive anyone's NBA career, who would it be?
Yeah, it's not even
We
close.
we all agreed on it. Derrick Rose.
It's Derrick Rose. Yeah, it's not even close.
If you take away the knee injuries, that dude could be top 10 of all time, if not a little bit higher, depending on how much rings he wins.
Could have been a
Overall,
top 5 point guard of all time.
Dominant.
For real.
Dominant. You won MVP in his rookie year. Come on, give me a break. Give me a break.
Is that his rookie year for
I
real?
believe it was his rookie year. Yeah, or he was the youngest MVP player.
He was the youngest MVP. I didn't know if it was rookie year or not.
I don't know
but
if
I know
it might be his rookie year, but I'm not sure. I gotta double check.
he was 22.
Yeah, he was 22 years
You know
old.
how
Yeah.
ridiculous that is?
It's insane.
He was in a league with LeBron James.
Yes, at one point. Yeah, it's
Oh God,
ridiculous.
that's insane.
Imagine if you get rid of the knee injuries, he would have been spectacular. Guys, comment down below. Where's one player in the NBA that you could either revive their career, like give them no injuries, or in the fact that just give them a do-over? Who would it be?
Yeah, it has to be Derrick Rose.
I had another
has to be.
I did Derrick Rose too. I agree with that one, but I have another one just for fun.
Was on?
No. It's in fact MJ if he didn't retire early. I wanted to see how many more rings he could win with the Chicago Bulls, because that team was still good. Even though they were still falling, the team players were leaving and getting older. I still think that they could at least win 1 or 2 more chips, which would be insane.
I got another one too. This is my only one I could think of modern day. Paul George. I'd like to see him without the broken leg. Not gonna lie. See what would happen.
That's insane because I'm sorry, but Paul George, he was a freak athlete, two-way player. He was literally regarded. He was on 2K cover for God's sake. Like he was literally ridiculous.
Paul George came into the league. Pacers Paul George was scary, dude. Like Pacers Paul George was one of the first people I've seen pulling from the logo like that. Like on the infamous clip getting the ball out to him after they rebounded, and he just goes like this, and he just says calm down and just pulls it like it's nothing. I'm like, yo, what?
That's a cold clip. I'm gonna pull up he's 33 years old right now. Dang. What's his numbers? I'm gonna go to career mode. I want to see what he was putting up
in career mode
in his career. I want to see what he's popping up. He was posting in his best season in OKC. He was dropping 23 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals per game.
Wait,
Not
no, I
only
saw
that,
what Dub City commented.
shooting nearly 40% from the 3-point line. That's insane. Ridiculous.
Great player.
Not only that, his OKC, his second year in OKC, he was dropping 28, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists with 2 steals.
Great player.
And then he broke his leg, snapped. Anyway.
God. I'm not even saying it.
Dub City said Warriors are starting Jermichael Green tonight. We're cooked. Lakers going up 2-0. Are they really?
Ooh.
Why are they doing that? If it's over Kevon Looney, that's kind of dumb. Even
Tell
if it's
me you
over...
want to lose without telling me you want to lose.
All right, let's look at this lineup real quick. Why aren't they showing me the lineup?
I can't see it on ESPN.
Yeah, I can't see it on ESPN either. That's if they're actually Dub City. You being for real about that? That's ridiculous. If they're doing that.
All I know is that wait, what does GTD stands for?
Game time decision.
Okay.
Who?
Well, they might be missing Patrick Baldwin Jr. tonight, so that might be a real blow.
Oh,
be a real blow.
They might lose.
Saying?
Yeah.
Like Patrick Baldwin Jr., bro.
He's averaging 48 minutes off the bench. On the
Like,
bench. Sorry, on the bench.
We're talking about the 20-year-old from Milwaukee averaging 4 points, a rebound, and no assist.
Not even that, Eric. 48 minutes on the bench too.
Come on, like this guy is real deal, man.
Baller.
I don't know.
But I want to move past into one more thing. NBA MVP, real quick. Let's get it out of the way. We know our feelings towards it. Let's just get it out of the way. It's the elephant in the room. Joel Embiid, congrats to him, real quick. Round of applause. He wins the 2023? 2022, 2023.
2022, 2023.
Yeah. 2022, 2023 MVP for the first time in his career. Thoughts, Eric, and everyone in the comments. What's your thoughts?
I have to say, congratulations. I have to say congratulations first. Before anything, I will say congratulations. Well deserved. I'm being honest. Well deserved MVP. You are an MVP caliber player, and you deserve some type of award in that sense. When I saw him receive the award, it hit me that he actually beat Jokic. And I thought about it, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
I was like, no. And let me tell you why. Because I was pissed. Because think about it. I started thinking, I'm like, yo, did he really deserve this? Am I really tripping? I went through that cycle of doubting myself. I was like, am I really bugging? Like, maybe he really did deserve this better than Jokic. Like, maybe I just can't see it. But I stopped myself. I stopped. One, Jokic was the first seed in the West, but he was the third seed. Granted, and the Nuggets had a better record than them. I'm pretty sure, right? What's it called? I'm not even gonna go into that.
No, they didn't.
They ended up not having a better record than them.
No, 76ers had a better record.
By how much? By one game?
Yeah, exactly 1 game.
Okay. What's it called? Not only that, I'm not even gonna go into the fact that the Nuggets were better in their conference than the 76ers was in their conference, right? The reason Jokic did not win MVP this year, not for us, not for me and David, because me and David acknowledge it as a regular season award, okay? This is not goal for me and David, but we don't have a vote, so we can't do that. But the narrative outside of it was because of the fact that they didn't want to give him an MVP because of voter fatigue and because of the fact that he didn't win an NBA championship, right? And, I don't agree with that. David don't agree with that. We agree that it's just a regular season award. However, that's the reality.
I hate that.
That's the reality of it. Everyone did it to Giannis, right? It happens to everybody in the league. Happens to everybody in the league when that time comes, right? For some reason, couldn't explain to you why. However, let's hold that standard. Right? Yo, David, how many finals did Joel Embiid played in?
Top of my head, I think 0.
Cool. David, how many Eastern Conference finals has Joel Embiid played in?
Oh, we went over this last show. I thought it was 1. It was actually 0.
None at all. This man has not been even in Eastern, he's never been in a conference finals in his career. Meanwhile, Jokic has. But we don't want to give it to Jokic because he hasn't won an NBA championship yet. But we're going to go ahead and give it to another guy that's never been in the conference finals yet. How does that make sense? How does that remotely make sense? We can go into the stats and everything of that. And it's neck and neck. I really will. I want to give it to Jokic strictly because of the fact that literally when it comes to playmaking, he dominates Embiid. Like it's clear as day. It's so far. Everything else, other than defending at most, right? Defending at most. I don't even think Jokic is an extremely bad defender, but Embiid's just an elite defender. I'll give him that. Embiid's a better defender, right? If everything else at most, it's not a clear stake. It's not clear at all. But however, when it comes to the playmaking, Jokic wipes him. Absolutely wipes him. No doubt in my mind wipes him. And then to think that the reason all of this happened, that's why I'm not even worried about all the stats, right? It's the idea behind why he got MVP. The reason he got MVP was because everyone was like, man, Embiid really deserves something though, man. Like this guy, he's such a great player. He deserves to get something at least.
Let me ask a question real quick about that. Do you think now is this a real narrative or are you just assuming? I want to ask you a question. Is like, are you hearing this from people?
If you go around, this is exactly what you hear all the time. Before the season, let me ask you. Tell me if I'm wrong, because if you didn't hear this, be honest with me. Before we started, like we can go halfway through the season, we can go in the beginning, not the beginning of the season because it didn't start yet, but halfway through the season, we can go 3/4 into the season, right? Mm-hmm. All you kept hearing was, yo, if Embiid don't get this, bro, this is crazy because like it's been 3 years where he's basically had MVP stats, but he has no MVP. It's like he deserves to win something, but he has nothing. Tell me you didn't hear that at least several times.
Me personally, I probably heard it once. Me personally, I probably heard that.
I heard it on like 3-4 different platforms.
I heard it on First Take at least once.
I heard it on First Take. I heard it on Pick a Side. I heard it from KOT4Q, right? I heard it from Player's Choice. I heard it everywhere. Everyone was saying the same thing. I didn't have a problem with it. I didn't, because I agreed. I was sitting there. I was like, dang, bro. I'm like, yo, like, son, we're really gonna have an era where this guy, it's not clear. It's never been clear, but at the same time, it's like, yo, this guy's putting up crazy numbers, and there's a guy that's matching it, and it's been 3 years in a row, and he might really not get it, right? And then on top of it all, then you go into the fact that then as it gets closer and closer to the end of the season, I start to hear, well, Jokic don't got a title. So how are you gonna give a guy that's 3P MVP but can't even win an NBA title, right? Started to hear that a lot, and I was like, how does that even remotely make sense? But then, right? But then we go ahead and give it to a man that hasn't even been in the conference finals. Listen, Embiid deserves recognition as an MVP. All jokes aside, like I don't have a problem with him winning MVP. I really don't. I just have the problem with the way it was kind of done and the way the thought process behind it. I don't think the thought process was clear, because I don't think it was even. I don't think it was fair in a sense, because it doesn't. If we're gonna hold Jokic to the same standard, don't we have to also hold Joel Embiid to the same exact standard? How does that make sense? Because he's won 2 and he's won none. Now we're going to give him one, even though they both haven't won a championship before. But that was your main argument for why Jokic shouldn't have another MVP 3 times in a row. How does that even make sense? It's literally it's unbalanced. And then the icing on the cake, this is just me being biased. I ain't going to lie to you. When I saw him start crying, I was pissed. Because if you remember correctly, after last year, this is the same man that said, I don't care about the MVP award. Man, please. You care a lot about the MVP award. That thing brought tears to your eyes. You wanted that badly. Don't lie.
Of course. But
those are my 2 cents.
Ready?
Or my $200, I should say, because that was forever.
2-hour show.
Yeah.
I got my 10 cents to put in. I want to talk about the thing. This is me personally. The only time I've heard that stuff you're talking about, how the Jokic and Embiid thing be brought up, just me personally, this is when I heard it, was when Kendrick Perkins brought it up, and I 1000% disagreed with him. I think everyone did. That's me personally. That's the only time I've ever heard that. Me personally. Going back into the MVP award real quick. Joel Embiid deserved it 1,000%. He was great. I think we agreed on this. Giannis, Jokic, Embiid, they all deserved MVP type caliber seasons. I had not Jokic. I had Embiid winning the MVP. I had Jokic 2. I had Giannis 3. That's the way it ended up. The reason being, and wait, real quick, the fact that the people that bring up postseason things suck my balls in the nicest way possible. Because the fact is, I know we don't do this narrative, but the fact is that if you think that way, you're automatically biased, which goes back to my individual awards and how the voting is totally BS. But anyway, going off that tangent. If you bring postseason awards into this, or postseason accolades, or how far you went in the postseason, you absolutely are biased and you have no idea what you're talking about. Because the fact is, it's in the name, regular season MVP. Okay, straight out the bat. If you're talking about this, I don't talk about basketball with you if you bring up the fact that Joel Embiid has no conference appearances and Jokic has no conference appearances, because it's nothing to do with the postseason. Now, this season alone, Embiid had a terrific season. 33 points per game, leading the league in scoring.
He was a scoring title.
Title. Jokic had 24.5 points a game. Crazy assist numbers. Almost a triple-double season. Ridiculous. Insane. The reason why I went with Embiid, you brought the difference between how defense is probably the only biggest gap between them. I think another thing to add into it is scoring, because the fact that if you look at their numbers in the regular season, they are separated by nearly 9 points, which I think is a huge deficit. Rebounding is nearly similar, but you give that to Jokic. So overall, it's like they're very similar athletes. Not athletically, but very similar in terms of categories and how you rank them. But just to cut it short, because we have more topics to get into, I think Embiid deserved it. Not saying Jokic didn't. Jokic deserved it too, but I think Embiid, in my personal opinion, deserved it a little bit more, and that's why he won it. But overall, I don't like when people bring up voter fatigue. I don't like when people bring up what's it called? What's the other one? Voter fatigue, and what's the other one?
Literally playoffs.
Yeah, playoffs. I don't like it, because that's not how I view it. Now, I understand that people do view that, and that's why I don't.
It's incorrect though. It's literally incorrect.
No, I understand. That's why I don't agree with them, and I don't think that they should be a part of the committee that making this. And not only that, I don't think you know what your basketball is talking about, because you're bringing your personal bias into it, going into individual awards. But anyway, anything to end out my closing statement. Jokic deserved it. Embiid deserved it. I'm not mad at both of them. I'm not mad at anyone. Congratulations, Embiid, though. He won it. Good for him.
I'll say this much.
They can all eat a fart.
I'll say this much. The only reason I'll put it to you this way.
Go ahead.
Well, you mentioned the scoring aspect. The only reason Jokic is not as high as Embiid on scoring is because of the way he plays.
Oh, 100%.
Right? Like I'm a firm believer. I think Joel Embiid is a better scorer, though. Don't get me wrong. I think Joel Embiid is definitely, like, maybe not I would 10 times out of 10 I'm taking Joel Embiid in scoring. He's better than Jokic at scoring.
Yes.
Because he could do more things on the offensive end. However, if Jokic wanted to, I think Jokic can also average that amount, but his assist numbers would go down, right?
Like, we're seeing that in the playoffs right now. He dropped 36 and 19 with 5 assists.
But the thing is, though, if the difference between the two is, if Embiid's number was to go down, he was to focus on playmaking, he still wouldn't hit the same numbers that Jokic would on the playmaking. That's why the gap is so humongous. The numbers show that Jokic, the scoring gap is humongous between Joel Embiid and Jokic. But however, when you watch the games, you'll understand that the reason why it's so big is because Jokic does a whole entire different role in his team than Joel Embiid does, right? But all I would say, I think the only way to fix this, in my opinion, is
the nerds.
What the nerd? No, we're not going. We're not doing this again.
I like
we're
that.
not doing this again. It's a horrible idea, David.
It's a great idea.
A horrible idea.
It's a freaking great idea.
What's it called? The only way to fix this, honestly, is just take away regular season awards. Just make it like the full season, regular season and postseason. And once everything is said and done, then give yourself an MVP, give yourself a defensive player of the year, give yourself a sixth man of the year. Do everything, because you can't. I don't understand how. I really don't understand how. Like, how do you make an award for the regular season and then tie it into postseason. It's like at that point, the award's not it's not a regular season award anymore. It's a postseason award as well, or it's an entire NBA season in general. So like I don't understand it. So
I'll be honest with you, I think you should just get rid of awards in general because of the fact, like, you know how I always am about this. I think the only thing that should matter is team awards in terms of
winning.
You winning because you won. That's the end line. There's no bias into it. It's not because of the fact that, oh, he won because of the fact that, oh, yada, 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 thought that he was better. That's not the fact. You win because you have a higher number or a higher score than someone else. Yeah. So I think the only thing that has more value to me is team awards in terms of championships and all that stuff. But overall, individual awards, me personally, I'm starting to lose respect for it because of the bias that lives inside these voters.
It's like I like when I say all this, I don't even want to like coming into like a reality check of like just being like all right, who really deserved it? I don't have a problem with Embiid having it. I just have a problem with the fact on how he got it. I don't think that's good for future rise, because when we come back, it's gonna be like this is gonna be there. This is exactly like it's not a clear-cut decision, and the reason being is because of the fact of the way it happened. And it's like, bro, like.
So, you don't have a problem with Embiid winning. The only problem you have is the narrative in terms of why he won it.
Exactly. It doesn't add up. It like 2 + 2 equals 5 right now. It doesn't make sense.
So let me ask you a question. If there is no media involved and no one's making these speculations and it's still the same result, there would be no complaint.
I guess so, but at the same time, I'd still be confused because I'd be like, because all in all, if there was no media involved and no anything involved, then there wouldn't be any voters, right? And by everything being around, you would have to also assume that the voters are thinking the same exact thing that the media is thinking because he won the MVP. I'm just being honest because like because of voter fatigue and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's like you do look at the main thing is like you go back 10 years from now, right? Only we're gonna remember what happened. You look at other kids that are looking at basketball, all they're gonna do is look at the stats and be like, yo, this kid, it doesn't matter because he had an NBA. He had an MVP. He has MVP stats. He's worthy of being an MVP in this league. So that's why it's like it's not entirely annoying. It's just like it's just I don't understand how the way we came to the decision just doesn't make sense. Because that's what I wanted to say. Sorry, last thing. Let's flip everything, right? Take Embiid's stats, literally like Embiid keeps his stats, Jokic keeps his stats. Embiid is on not on the Nuggets, but literally has everything with the Nuggets, the dude that Jokic has. So like, right, first seed, right, 2 MVPs, been to a Western Conference Finals, lost everything like that, and you flip Jokic on the other side with his stats with no MVPs. Does Jokic then win it? That's why I'm saying, like, it does, like, or does Embiid win it? Because by this standard, that means Jokic would have to win it another way. And to be honest with you, I don't think that happens. I think they still give it to Embiid. So it's like, what are we really basing this off of?
You know how we find out?
What?
2K. It's the only way. 2K is not
AI.
2K is not. Honestly, the only way is
AI in a sense.
If you put AI to do this stuff, and it's weird, but. Screw AI, actually. You know what? No, I don't want robots ruin this earth. No, it's scary. It scares me. Peyton says, hello, how are you? What's going on, Peyton? What's going on? Hey, having a good day. Dub City said, what? A 3-time MVP has no chips. There's plenty of 1 or 2-time MVPs with no chips, where holding Jokic to a 3-time MVP standard and Embiid to a 1-time MVP. Sorry, it's just how it goes, unfortunately. He said
that's my problem.
It's a vote. It's a vote of course. It's bias. It's a narrative award. Victor, you just said Real Madrid in 4.
I can't be bothered.
I said yes. Jokic is winning.
I just don't understand. Like you said, that's just how it goes. Unfortunately, so basically, what you're saying, Dubs. Like, I'm not coming for you, but basically, what you're saying is that the MVP award is just dumb.
Eric, that's why I don't like individual awards, bro.
But that's so frustrating because I like the MVP award. I think it's a very good way to determine how one player is better than the other. A very good way.
I don't like these awards. It's
but
just you're good because you win.
You know what? I'm gonna start my own basketball league. No, let me.
It's gonna be biased. You're gonna have Jokic in. Jokic, MVP. Like, what the hell? Just ran away from the bias to go back to the bias. Damn.
Man,
Oh.
Zion was MVP every year. Doesn't play a game. Zion MVP.
Gosh. But I want to move past into a little bit of a Lamar Jackson talk. We have 10 minutes left in the show, so this is gonna be the last segment before we get into big deal, not big deal. Lamar Jackson officially signed with the signed his contract for $260 million. Highest paid quarterback in the NFL this year, the highest paid ever. And he did it without an agent. Quick little question. He's got what? I think 45 years in that span in his contract. Will the Ravens ever win a Super Bowl in that span? Guys, comment down below. What are your thoughts on this?
Yes.
Reason?
Because I'm a Ravens fan. What am I supposed to say? No? Like
say whatever you want.
I can't say no. Like I literally have to say yes.
You know how it feels. Talk about the Knicks. Yeah, they got it.
No, because you guys are actually bad. We're good.
We're not bad. Stop.
Oh my god,
the Knicks.
We're contenders. You guys aren't.
We're literally in the second round.
You shouldn't be there.
What do you mean? We played good in the first round.
No one expected you to be there. Stop.
Oh my gosh.
You guys aren't contending for a championship.
I'm not saying we are. They're obviously better teams, but the fact is that we're there. I'm happy, bro. We're just chilling. We're doing good.
Get these joke men out of the playoffs.
Yeah,
get them out of the playoffs, please.
Good right now. But I'm gonna give you my prediction. Will the Ravens win a Super Bowl in 5 years? No. N-O. Reason being because of the fact that there's a guy there. No. There's a guy there named Patrick Mahomes. There's no one getting freaking past him. It's so annoying. And not only that, the Jets have Aaron Rodgers for 2 more years. I'm expecting them to be a top contender in the AFC. Not only that, Joe Burrow and the Bengals, they're the nasty team and year in, year out. You got what's his name? Josh Allen also on that list. You got the Jaguars coming up, rising up. I'm not saying that they're better than the Ravens, but they're rising up. They're a young team. Chargers as well. Overall, there's just a lot of competition in the AFC. So for that reason being, I'm gonna say no. I think it's a safer pick. What?
Well, he's also saying no because guys, if you look quietly, if you look literally behind him too, you're right. His left. But if you look behind his head, there's a Raven sign right there. It says David's Hall of Hate. So if you look at that, that's another reason why he doesn't want to see the Ravens win. Because he doesn't like them.
Listen. I try really hard to give my unbiased opinion. I like to give everyone the truth. When I'm saying
until you talk about the Jets,
I say the bias. I will be real front and the truthful about my biasness. But when I'm real, I'm real, and I'm real about this statement. But Dub City said, I don't invest that much, by the way, guys. I'm just repeating the majority opinion of what I hear about MVPs. I don't care who wins. Give Jokic 7 MVPs. Who cares?
Oh my gosh. Nah. I'm a big guy on like if this is how it's gonna go. I don't want to see the MVP award lose its value. Like you see how David said he doesn't care about it. I don't want to see it lose its value because of the fact that we've gone off of that award for so many arguments, and it's a credible award to have. And if you start basically bending the rules and twisting the rules to like cater certain things, it's like, what is the award really? And I don't want to have to not care about the MVP award. Like I like the like what there's a point Dub City. I don't know if he came around during playoff time, so he's never seen it. But we do go of the week, right? When we do go of the week, we do that during the regular season. That helps us determine our MVP. Like we keep that every single week of the regular season. Do it for NFL as well. And 9 times out of 10, we've done it for what, 2 seasons now? Maybe 1 season, 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Right. We have the MVP within like our top 3, like always. You know what I mean?
This year I had Giannis and Embiid. I had Jokic at I think 5.
I was the same. I was the same way though. I had Jokic and Giannis and Embiid at like he ended off at like 4 or 3.
Yeah, something like that.
Somewhere around there. It was a little off, but at the end of the day, it's like we do a certain thing. So it's like we do all this for the MVP award. It's a big award that everyone looks forward to. So it's like if it loses the credibility, it's like, dang, like, well, shoot, no one cares.
I think that's a lot of individual awards around all sports. It's really losing it because of the fact that people are rigging it, biased, whatever you want to put into it. I think is a big factor into it. But Dub City said something I really like. Jets, Jets. Let's go, Dub City. Me and you on that Jets train right now. You see Aaron Rodgers See him going all around MSG. He's going to the Rangers games. He's going to Knicks games.
You see Sauce's Riz?
Yeah.
Sauce was risen just to get Alba's friend
He
up.
knew where she was. He knew where she was.
Yo, he said,
Right.
what did he say? He said something like, he goes, why do I gotta do something if I'm the main attraction or something like that? Something like that. I don't know. I was like, yo, Sauce is out here. Riz master. Bro.
Freaking love it. Dusty said, what y'all think about Jermichael Green starting tonight? Eric, one word. What do you describe it?
One word?
Yeah, one word to describe Jermichael Green playing tonight.
Bruh.
I got one for you.
Yeah. I was just saying this. Like, I just want to know what the game plan behind that is. Because, like,
I don't
who's sitting?
Because regarding Anthony Davis?
It can't be Draymond Green, right? Because then who's playmaking? Like, I'm confused.
One word to describe it. Jermichael Green starting. I'm going to go disgusting. I'm disgusted.
Like,
Warriors.
I can kind of see why they
I don't see nothing.
Why Kevon Looney sits, I guess.
The only reason the Warriors win tonight is if Curry drops 40 points.
Let's be real. That's the only way.
So I can agree with that. Eric, that's a valid point. There you go.
Dubsy, where you from? Like, if you don't mind me
York,
asking, because he's a Warriors fan, but he likes the Knicks and the Jets. It's like,
Dub, you don't have to give us your exact location. Actually, next we're gonna ask your social security number. Just kidding.
No. Not like state-wise.
Yeah, I'm guessing New York because he likes the Jets and he likes New York Knicks, but I could
He's
be
just a
wrong.
Warrior, just a Steph Curry. Like, so Kyle.
Dog. Yes,
literally Kyle.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
I want to predict the Ravens season though, because we have their schedule coming up, and I want, like we did with the Jets, our Jets, my Jets. I'm sorry, not our Jets. I'm just talking about me and Dub City, our Jets. We predicted them with, I think, with 13-3 record, 13-4, something like that.
It was I had them. Their ceiling is like a 13 to 15 win season.
I have it right here. Let me pull it up.
Their ceiling is like something like that, and their floor is like 12 to 11 wins. I think.
Yeah,
we were saying
we did 13-4, but you said 12-5, and then like 11-6, something like that.
We really should do that for like all the teams, just to see where we end up and like keep it in track. Like, I'll put it in like a little like Excel sheet because I love doing that. What's it called? If we're gonna do the Ravens one, do you have the schedule up?
I do right now, currently.
I think that you should be the one because what's it called? Last time I did the Jets, and like obviously the Jets is your team. Yeah. I'm the Ravens, and I'm not saying I would be biased, but like I think you get a better answer from David. I think you get a better honest answer.
Biased the answer.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go through them real quick. These are all their home games first. First one, Pittsburgh Steelers, W in my books.
Cool.
Cleveland Browns, W. Don't get me with that Butterfingers, Deshaun Watson stuff. Stop it. Bengals, that's an L.
Okay.
Texans, W. Colts, W.
So
Seahawks. Tough matchup, but they are home. I'm gonna go W. Rams, don't even get out of my face. W.
Dolphins. It could be good.
Dolphins. I'm gonna go.
Scrambled eggs.
It all depends on how healthy Tua. They are home. I'm gonna give them a W. Lions. I do think they lose this game. Surprise.
Home or away?
Home. But I do think Lions will get that one. I don't know why. I got a feeling. Pittsburgh Steelers away.
Swift.
Pittsburgh Steelers. These are all away now. Away games. Pittsburgh Steelers. Can you? Yeah, that's a W.
I thought you said L. I thought you had a splitting.
No. Cleveland Browns is the W. They better be winning these games. Bengals L. Tennessee Titans W. Jaguars. That's a good game, and they're away. Jeez, let me look at the rest of the schedule. That might...
don't look at the rest of the schedule. Just go with what you know.
Jaguars, great coach, young team at Jacksonville against Lamar and the Ravens. I'm gonna go with a W.
Okay.
Oh, that's a close game though. It's gonna be a fun game. Cardinals, get out of my face. W. 49ers, that's an L. And then Chargers, that could be an L too because they are away. So overall, to end it out, I have a record of, drum roll please.
It's good.
12-5.
Literally the same as the Jets.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think. Can I run through it really quick for me?
Go ahead.
Just tell me when they're away, so I know.
Okay,
All
these
right.
are all the home games. First one up, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Dub.
Um,
Browns, right?
Browns, yeah.
Dub.
Bengals.
I'm gonna go dub. I think we're gonna take one. That's why I wanted
Texans.
dub.
Colts.
Dub.
Seahawks.
This is home.
Yes.
Honestly, L.
LA Rams.
Dub.
Miami.
Dub.
Lions.
Revenge from last year. I'm gonna go L on that one too.
Now you're away. Pittsburgh Steelers.
This is one of those ones where I like. It's
Division
like,
games is tough. Yeah.
yeah, and it's Mike Tomlin. We should win this game. I'm just gonna put an L there just to be safe. Like in a sense, like not too biased. Like
Cleveland Browns.
W.
L.
It's the Bengals.
Bengals.
Yeah.
Tennessee Titans.
Dub.
Thank you. Jacksonville Jaguars.
Away. I'm
Yeah.
actually gonna go L.
Okay. Cardinals.
Dub.
49ers.
L.
And then the Chargers.
Dub. Well, I
Okay.
have them.
Round of drum roll, please. You have them at 11-6.
So I have them worse.
Yeah.
That's bad.
By one game. Not terrible.
I could see them taking the two of the games I said though, but it's all good.
I gotta see how Lamar fits with they have a new offensive coordinator, and not only that, they got to see how he can throw the football to these wide receivers.
OBJ, Rashad Bateman, let's see it happen. Mark Andrews.
And that rookie, Zay Flowers, I think his name is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right here. Dub City says, I think Draymond or Kevon Looney sits Steph high in PNR to drive and dish to spread the floor. I want to see, because they're currently going on right now. Let's see who the starting lineup is. The starting lineup is Draymond Green, JaMychal Green, Andrew Wiggins, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. So Kevon Looney's on the bench.
Yeah, guys, I'm not gonna lie. If AD doesn't drop 40 and 20 this game, something's wrong. I'm sorry. There's no way, bro. There's no one. Like, I'm not even kidding. AD just has to get within like 5 feet from the basket, and they can't reach him. You can jump as high as you want. You can't block him.
Yeah.
You just turn around, just float it in.
Literally, Anthony Davis is literally a top three big man or a top 5 big man when
in the league
healthy.
Like, you could argue Anthony Davis is a top 5 player when healthy. Crazy enough to say, dude's an MVP candidate when he's at his best.
We've seen it in the past. Quick more topics, more comments. Dub City said Steph fan. He's a Steph fan. From Fam from New York. There we go. I got it. It takes me a little while.
Dang.
And Fam from New York. I reside in Florida. Well, round of applause to that.
But he said,
you know who else resides in Florida?
Who?
My friend DaBaby. Let's go.
Actually, no, he doesn't. He's from North Carolina.
I know.
This guy.
Dub City said, to be clear, Steph is my favorite player, so Warriors my team. And I was raised into the Jets and Knicks teams by my pops, who was born in Bronx. Mom from Brooklyn. There we go.
Yeah, bro. You New York. New York, for real.
Yes, sir. Go New York.
So what I'm hearing is that you should be a Brooklyn Nets fan because your mom's from Brooklyn. No, let me stop. No, I'm kidding.
I'm assuming that you're a Yankees fan too, if you watch baseball, because I saw Bronx in there. Also, Dub City said Jets over or under on 10 wins. Over. I have them 13-4.
Over for sure.
Yeah, I think they win the division too. They better win the division with those numbers. But for next episode, I'm gonna get into my AFC contenders and NFC contenders. So we're gonna say that for a rainy day. Without further ado, I want to move into our lovely game called Big Deal or Not a Big Deal. Basically, we get topics from all major sports and we state whether they are a big deal or not a big deal. There we go. And Dub City just did a comment that I love. Yankees for life. That's what I'm talking about. Mad respect for that. Yankees are playing Dookie right now, which makes me want to rip my hair out. They're last place in the end. I don't even want to talk about it. Yeah, you're 100% right on that. But we bounce back. We can bounce back. Now going to big deal, not big deal. Ready? For the first one, big deal, not big deal, Eric. Erling Haaland breaks the English Premier League single season scoring record with 35 goals. The previous two had that. Andy Cole with 34 and
Alan Shearer.
Yeah, there you go. Alan Shearer with 34 goals as well. In 1995 and 1994 were those two guys. Big deal, not big deal.
Yeah, not a big deal. He did it against West Ham. I'm mad. Sorry, my bias friend came into the door really quick. My fault.
Get out of the
door. Big deal. You know what's even more scarier? He did it in less games.
Yeah.
That's scary. Like, he's not even gonna play the full 38 games. And he did it in less games. Like, bro, I think these guys did it in 34, 35 games, something like that. Yeah. 33, 34, 35 games.
I think it was 35.
Something like that. This guy's not even going to play 30. He did it in like 30 or 29, something like that.
I don't know.
Just doesn't make. I'm actually going to look that up right now, but what's it called? A big deal for sure.
Yeah, I agree 1,000%. Erling Haaland is the best striker in the world right now. I think I say that very proudly, very confidently. You're talking about a dude who went from the Bundesliga to the Premier League, one of the hardest league in all of football or soccer. And the man's already breaking records in his first year. I know he plays for Manchester City. I know he's got Kevin De Bruyne on his side. But overall, scoring goals is a hard part of soccer. And the fact that you can do it in your first year in a whole different league is mad props to him. So I got to give him his credit. Big deal.
He has played 31 matches.
Jeez.
Has 35 goals and 7 assists. Yeah, you got to be.
And also, he's got 12 goals in the Champions League already, and they're not done. That's ridiculous.
This guy's got a 50-goal season. Don't know what to do. He might win Ballon d'Or.
He might
win Ballon d'Or.
At
22?
If Man City win the Champions League, I think it's locked.
At 22 years of age, he's moving like Messi and Ron.
Yeah, bro. The fact that I saw a stat say Erling Haaland has to score 50 goals 40 goals every single season for 20 years just to reach Ronaldo and Messi's goal standard right now. Isn't that ridiculous?
Just if we look at this, we're like, wow, we were spoiled for real.
Oh,
we were spoiled for real.
100%.
Messi and Ronaldo actually broke the game.
It's ridiculous.
So you got people that it's crazy to think like when I see stuff like this, it thinks like I know he's still around, but like what happened to Mbappe? Like
PSG.
like what's going on over there? PSG. No one's watching what's going on with Mbappe right
now. We know what's happening with PSG though, because it's my next big deal, not big deal. If we don't mind getting into it, big deal, not big deal. Lionel Messi got suspended by PSG for 2 weeks after going to Saudi Arabia. So basically, to explain it, Messi told the club that he wanted to go on a trip to Saudi Arabia with his family. The club said no because they recently lost to a team.
Laurent.
Yeah, Laurent. They lost to Laurent. And the coach said if they won, they wouldn't have to be at practice, but they lost, so they were at practice. And Messi went to Saudi Arabia with his family anyway.
I don't care.
I don't care. And now he's suspended from PSG for 2 weeks. And also, he is officially leaving PSG. I don't really think anyone expected him to stay after that. But overall, big deal, not big deal.
I'm actually gonna go not a big deal. And the reason I say that is because of the fact that he's leaving anyways. PSG gonna win the league anyways. Oh, suspended for 2 weeks, whatever. They'll just win the next 2 games. Like, who cares? Like, they're not in the Champions League. They're not in any situation where like they're actually contending. Like, we're actually scared that they're gonna lose in a sense. Like, it doesn't matter, bro. Whatever, bro. I do want to say this. Did you see that PSG fans, I believe, went to either Neymar's house?
Neymar's house, yeah.
And they were screaming, "Get out of our club!"
Yeah, just blow it up.
Dude, they were like, "Get out of here!" And they're like, "Oh God, I love it."
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think this is a big deal. Reason being is I want to bring it back to one of my favorite soccer players of all time, Ronaldo. Back last year with Manchester United, he was in preseason and people were bashing him. I'm not saying us in general, I know. But people on the media, I heard it all the time. They were bashing Cristiano Ronaldo. They're saying, oh, he doesn't love the club, disrespecting them, yada, yada, yada. Let alone his daughter was sick in the hospital. Now we go to Lionel Messi. All I hear in FIFA FC, not FIFA FC, I'm sorry, ESPN FC is like, it's all right. It's Lionel Messi. He's bigger than the club. I'm like, dude, if you're going to be That's where the double standard has to be set. I know it's Lionel Messi. That's Cristiano Ronaldo. Stop giving them like this praise. The fact is that they missed practice. They weren't there for their team. Overall, that's not a good look. Just to go on vacation. I understand he's Lionel Messi. I understand it's Cristiano Ronaldo. But in the end, it is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Because I said it.
Look at the comments.
So is that Cristiano Ronaldo? Yeah, Ronaldo. How do you even notice that? Did I move my head? That's Ronaldo.
Oh my god.
Not to you. Thanks for popping out.
Not to me, Gilbert Mystic. Oh my god.
My bad. But yeah, I think it's a big deal. Just for that reason particularly. I know he's leaving anyway, but
I do agree. I do agree with you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, yeah, it's like what he did was wrong. Do I care as much? Nah, I don't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't, because of the fact that it's because of the fact that they're gonna win anyways. Like Messi could miss the entire season. They'd still win games. That club is so shite and so poorly run. I'm not giving him an excuse though, because I do agree. The media won't. If it was Ronaldo, see.
I think if that was Ronaldo, they would have just been like, "Oh, he doesn't care about the club, disrespect, all that stuff."
But I think they said that as well, though. As in Messi doesn't care about PSG, and everyone knows that. And also again, what's it called? You keep bringing up the fact that his daughter was in the hospital. No one criticizes him for missing those.
No, because there were people. ESPN FC, particularly. I remember.
There's no way ESPN posted said this man was missing games because he had a miscarriage. No, and he literally there's no way. You can show me that.
I was watching a clip today. It was particularly speaking about that. But
that's scary because then at that point, everyone's just special. Because what? Bro literally lost somebody in his family, and you want to say he should be at practice? What are we doing?
Ridiculous. But anyway, overall, I think a big deal. Eric, not a big deal.
I agree in your sense. Yes, big deal because it's it's important for the team. The only reason I'm saying not big deal is because of the fact that he's leaving this year. They're still, isn't it? I find it crazy. Throughout all this turmoil, he's they're still gonna win everything that they need to win, or within France.
Yeah, they're at Uber Eats, bro. They're so bad.
I want to see the league on trophy. What's it called? The French Cup. What is it called?
What? Their cups or their league?
They're the domestic cup in France.
Oh, I don't know.
I gotta find it.
French Cup, I think, is one of their cups. I forgot what the other one was.
It's the Liga is literally the Uber Eats trophy. It
is. It's terrible.
I'm gonna find it, but continue.
Oh, but continue. Real quick, we got a comment. It's from Jonathan. He said, "If it was Derek Jeter, this conversation wouldn't exist." I agree 1,000%.
This guy, bro. Him and Derek Jeter, bro.
Derek Jeter is literally one of the greatest players of all time. One of the greatest Yankees of all time. I can say that.
Ooh, Coupe de France? Is that what it is? Yeah. Oh my God. PSG are not even in the Coupe de France. They didn't even win it.
No, they didn't.
They lost the round 16 to Marseille. Yeah, this team is wank. I can't be bothered. This team doesn't deserve anything.
They suck. They
gotta move Portugal up because I'm tired of seeing PSG.
Thank you. Shop.
This is
Shop.
Yeah, this is insane. This is insane, bro.
Where's Shop sitting right now? I had him.
Won the Coupe de France this year.
Oh.
Tolisso or Tolisso.
Oh my gosh.
No offense to them, but brother. Bro.
Oh, hey, I got some good news. Shavs, guess where they're sitting right now?
Where are they sitting?
They're sitting in 8th. Eric, I got some good news. They are only 8 points away from European football for the first time in their club history.
How many? Wait, we're talking about Conference League?
Yeah, we're talking about Conference League. Europa Conference League. They're only 8 points away.
How many games are left?
8 more.
There's a chance.
Wait, no.
Shoves.
Oh, there's 4 more games. Oh, farts.
That's 12 points. That's 12 points.
The good news is that they versed the team that's in the 6th spot in one of these matches. So they are the 5th spot. So they do have a chance.
Is that good news or bad news?
Good news because they can potentially lose points and that they can make the other team lose points.
Make other teams lose points, yeah.
Overall, I don't know. It's just happy that Shavs is even even in the league.
Shops even in contention.
Yeah. But last big deal, not big deal before we get into Podal. Big deal, not big deal. We got UFC fights coming on this Saturday night. Also we got a fight tomorrow, the one championship with Demetrius Johnson and Morales. I'm excited for that. I'm gonna watch it on Amazon Prime. So I'm excited.
Miles Morales? No, I'm kidding.
Marlon Morales, actually.
I'm kidding. Miles Morales is Spider-Man.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna watch that tomorrow. But anyway, going to UFC 288, we got the champ, the bantamweight champ, Aljamain Sterling, going up against the unretired Triple C Henry Cejudo, coming back out of retirement to fight this fight to win the bantamweight. Big deal, not big deal.
Big deal. Sterling got it.
Really?
I don't get Cejudo, bro. He's coming out of retirement to do it. No,
bro, he's a beast.
He's a beast. I understand, but Sterling gonna take care of business. Don't let the retirement. I don't want to say I'm disrespecting Cejudo because he's a baller, like a crazy fighter. But like, don't imagine
he hasn't fought. I don't think since last time he fought was 2020.
Like, yeah, Sterling, you can't let this happen for real. You can't let it happen.
Overall, I'm rooting for Aljamain Sterling because he's from Long Island. Shout out to him. Thanks. Shout out to him. He trains, I think, Levitt?
The Massapequa one?
I don't know, something like that. It's somewhere in the Nassau County, but if you go into the gym, you probably see him there.
That's Suffolk County. Oh, no, it's Nassau County. I'm bugging.
County.
Yeah, my fault.
You would probably see him at the gym if you train there, which I think is pretty cool. But overall, I guess Aljamain Sterling let him win, but in reality, I just don't think Triple C is a beast, and if he's anything like he was in the past, it's gonna be an interesting fight. I think it's definitely gonna be a wrestling fight or a grappling fight. But overall, I do have Henry Cejudo winning because I don't think Aljamain Sterling is a true champion. But then again, you have to defend your belt in order to become a true champion. So who knows? Maybe he got it. But I'm going big deal.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And also, Gilbert Burns is fighting. He's fighting Bilal Muhammad, who's an absolute stud. But Gilbert Burns basically fought Jorge Masvidal a month ago, and he's fighting this fight against Bilal Muhammad.
Crazy.
I got Gilbert winning it because I think he's a beast, and Gilbert's gonna win. He's gonna verse Kamaru Usman while Kobe's versing Leon. That fight, Leon and Kobe goes on. Kobe beats Leon. Kamaru Usman loses to Burns. Burns fights.
Yeah, you're bugging.
Burns fights Kobe Covington, and bam, there you go. I made 4 fights for you, UFC. There you go.
Yeah, the only problem is Kamaru's not losing to Gilbert Burns. Stop it.
He might.
No.
Kamaru maybe he's done. Maybe he's done.
Yeah, no, not my guy. He was in Wakanda Forever. I have to remember. He had one line and he ate that line up.
Johnson Creed came out of retirement and rocked his opponent. That
Stop.
is true. That is also a make-believe movie. Oh gosh. Anyway, let's go into
great.
It was
I
great.
think you like that movie.
What?
Creed?
Oh, I watched Rocky, but I never watched Creed.
I think. Oh well, you like the Rocky movies, yeah?
Yeah, Rockies are freaking awesome. I love that movies.
Yeah, I think you would like Creed. Creed's cool.
Yeah, I think I would like it too, but I don't know. I'm not a big movie guy. I don't like watching movies in the theater. I like watching it at home because then I can just like go to the bathroom whenever I want, get snacks. You know what I mean? I don't have to wait on the line. You know.
Oh God.
But Podal, we're going for a 6 for 6 in this game.
I say we go Jermichael Green.
I like that. Why not? How you spell Jermichael?
Just put in Green.
That's smart. He's not even. Oh my God.
No. Okay. JAM. Wait. No. Let me do it. JAM.
JA.
No. Take off Green because it's not gonna pop up.
AM. Yeah.
Y.
There you go. Nice job, Eric.
Let's go.
Okay, so he's in the West, and it looks like he is a forward. Young dude.
He's gotta be 6'5" or 6'6".
Anthony Edwards, is they in the Pacific?
Is he a forward? Is he listed as a forward though? I think he's a guard. Can we get wait? There's gotta be someone.
No, not Josh Giddey. Jalen Williams, no.
It's not Luca.
No.
You want to go your boy Herb, or one of the other dude, the other dude in the Pelicans?
Yeah, we'll go Herbert. All right. He's in the Southwest. All right, cool.
6'6", 6'5".
He's 27 to 29.
All right.
Okay.
27 to 29 in this division. You have the Rockets, the you have the Rockets, he's a forward/guard.
Is that KPJ?
Possibly. Is he wait, age-wise though? He's not 27.
That's true. He's not 27.
Um
Okay.
talking about Rockets,
What about
Spurs.
Elton Johnson? How old is he? He's probably young too.
He's young too. Not that old. 27 is pretty like prime years.
Yeah.
Rockets, Spurs, Grizzlies, and Mavs.
Yes.
You look at that.
Mavs.
Is anyone on the Grizzlies? No.
Tim Hardaway?
We could try Tim Hardaway. I don't mind that. Yeah, we could try Tim Hardaway Jr. It's a good one. Ooh, really? 6'6". He's 31. Wow. Wait, so what's the age gap now? 27 to what?
27 to 28.
All right, 27, 28-year-old. Rockets, Spurs, Grizzlies.
All right. Rockets. Green. Jalen Green, Kevin Porter Jr., Alfred Sengun, Jabari Brown.
Is it Jashawn Tate?
Ooh, I like that. Might be a little young, but
He might be a little young though.
get the team at
No.
least. Oh, 27.
Arts.
Dang. All right. Now what's the teams left? We got the Pelicans and the Memphis Grizzlies.
No. The Spurs and the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh yeah, the Spurs and the Memphis Grizzlies. All right, let's go into Memphis real quick. Dang. You got John Morant, Desmond Bain, Dylan Brooks.
Nah, he's small. And
Are
he's
you
not
sure?
27.
Are you sure?
He's not 27. Dylan Brooks? Oh wait, Dylan Brooks. Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you said Desmond Bain.
No.
No way it's Dylan Brooks, bro.
You want to do it?
Oh my gosh. Oh, get out of here. They did this on purpose. They did that on purpose, bro. They did that on purpose.
Father, this guy stinks.
No, play it again. Play it again. No, put him up.
This guy stinks.
This guy's butt, bro.
So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We just accomplished Podal. We did it for 6 in a row. 6 for 6 in Podal. Congratulations to us. Round of applause. There we go. Good job. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I like to conclude episode 183. Just want to thank everyone for tuning in to episode 183. We appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys are the best. You guys know this already. If you haven't done it already, make sure you follow us on YouTube and also Twitch. If you're watching this off this live stream, make sure you follow us there. Subscribe, like, comment, and share the show to everyone that you know. Also, if you're new here, make sure you follow us on Instagram and TikTok, which is official_DE_takeover, official_DE_takeover. Also, make sure you follow my personal account at David_Rod_02. Make sure you follow Eric's Instagram is at Eric_Hines16. And make sure you follow the lovely sponsor of our show at Elegantly Crafty. One word, at Elegantly Crafty. They are currently baking right now as we speak. So, yeah.
For me? No, I'm kidding.
If you want. They're balling out, make delicious sweets and treats. Go check them out. And most importantly, if you want to help our brand and support our podcast that we do here, or just our videos in general, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, share the show to everyone that you know. Without further ado, before we leave here, we got a comment from Miguel. He said, "You guys are so professional. Awesome show, bro."
Yes, appreciate you.
Appreciate you, bro.
Listen, man. I hope you follow, man. I hope we see you soon, bro. I hope we see you soon, my guy.
Yes, sir. We're trying to build our
Appreciate
community,
you.
and people like you, it helps us even more. Talk about sports and have fun with it. I sign it up for any single day of the week. But without further ado, you guys, thank you for episode 183. It's been your boy David.
It's been your boy Eric.
And we are out, guys. Thank you for episode 183. See you next Monday. Peace.
Peace.